Mortgage licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, what do we have here, Fred?
What do we have?
Another day of football.
Yes, sir.
But this just isn't any old game.
Nah.
It's the first round of the what? State playoffs.
State playoffs, baby.
State playoffs.
Yes.
And we've got a front row seat. Tonight, your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Washington Bulldogs here at Callaway Stadium. I'm Quay Body alongside with who? What's your name, bro?
Fred Stanley.
Come on, talk to the
Yes,
people,
sir.
Fred.
Hey, I'm excited, Quay. First round of the state playoffs. We've been here before, but we can't take anything for granted. It's I almost said something, but I forgot where we were. This is a family show, but we're gonna put the pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying? And get the job done tonight.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. We have about, let me see what the time is, about 23 minutes or so before game time here at Callaway. Once again, this is the time of the year to where some real football is played here.
Yeah.
And we're just so reluctant here. The weather is trying to cool and simmer down a little bit. Hopefully it can stay that way so it won't be a nasty night here tonight.
Yeah, I heard someone in the stands mention this is football. We play in the rain.
Yeah.
You know, but we certainly want to be safe as well. We haven't seen any lightning or haven't heard of any thunders, just a lot of wind and a lot of rain tonight. But it shouldn't stop us at all. We have a great running attack that we've been priding ourselves in all season. And just talking to someone, you know, I hope we can get this thing done quick tonight.
Right.
Got to put it between the hash marks, but I want it to be quick.
Oh, I want it to be quick as well, man.
Yeah.
I definitely want to be quick as well. Listen, first off, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, all of our listeners, all of our supporters. We as in me, Fred, Greg, Jack, Michael, Tommy, Coleman, Brendan, like everybody that's a part of the station, Ronnie, everybody that's a part of the station, Jake. We can't do it without y'all.
Can't do it.
I'm so hyped right now, I don't even know the words to say.
Yeah.
But we can't do it without y'all. Y'all give us a shout out. You can hit us on our phones, a message, or don't call though, you know, because we're on air. But you can shoot us a message through Facebook or through a text message, man. We love to hear y'all. We love constructive criticism to know how we're doing on the air. So. Yes, sir. We're going to take a 2-minute break here at Callaway Stadium. We're going to dive into talking about the game tonight. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football.
Hey, I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
I got you, Coach. I got you. And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 23 minutes into game time. Just a big shout out to the county champions, the Callaway High School flag football team. I believe the county championship was a day ago or 2 days ago, I believe, Fred.
Yeah, they won by 1 point. Score was 2019.
And they beat LaGrange.
Yeah. Beat LaGrange. It was a tough game. Those girls they take pride in that.
Right.
You know, they take pride in that sport, and they take it serious. So big shout out to the Cavaliers, Lady Cavaliers,
right,
in flag football.
Absolutely. You know what? I think some girls that were in my class would have loved to have played flag football when we were in school. So that's big, man. I love the fact that sports are getting so diverse now, because I think everybody deserves a chance to do something.
Yeah.
So that's big. But anywho, 23 minutes until game time. Let's dive into Callaway real quick. As scripted here. As always, super proud of our guys. Going from 0-3 to region champs.
Yes.
To end the regular season, Fred.
That's huge. That is huge. Again, we started off 0-3. Morale was down, but it was comforting and encouraging to know that, you know, the coaches weren't caught by surprise with the 0-3. Well, we didn't want to lose 0-3, but they wanted tough games. They didn't want hand-me-downs that we could run through players and not give our players the type of testing that they needed to go through region play. The Cavaliers started region, undefeated in the region, capitalized on every mistake that the other teams made, and then made some things happen on their own as well through there. I can't say it was a defensive-led team or an offensive-led team. Both sides of the ball, we took care of business.
Right. I agree wholeheartedly. And, you know, we say it week in and week out. If we can just have fun and come out here and line up and be exactly where we're supposed to be, we're really unstoppable in my eyes until somebody proves me wrong. And that's what we have done, especially towards the second half of this season, and that's why I'm so proud of our guys. And I was telling Coach Wiggins on Monday night at the Coaches Show, the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show, if y'all don't have a chance to go there, y'all need to meet us on Monday nights, man. It's a good time.
For sure.
But we talked about how other teams would have just laid down after 0-3.
Yeah.
But not us. Not us. And
no,
so
not at all.
That's big.
That great Callaway pride, again, really didn't change a whole lot. Stuck with the script. Our players were able, and what I like as well, Quay, the players were able to get some depth. The coaches were able to get into the depth of the bench, seeing freshmen making big plays on defense and on offense, seeing players. We had some injuries. Through the season, and Callaway, Coach Wiggins and the coaching staff was able to say next man up. Next man up. So that was huge for us.
And that's big, and it says a lot about the preparation that these guys go through at practice. Which is humongous. 7-3 in the regular season as a record, which is a great record. Of course, it's a winning season. We're here in the playoffs, so that speaks for itself. This is the 17th year in a row, and I said this on Monday night as well. This is the 17th year in a row, and the 22nd time in school history we're in the playoffs.
That's huge. That is huge. 17 times in a row now. I can remember back before that first time. I remember the first region playoff win situation that we had. Was able to be on radio calling then. Didn't start off pretty. You know, when people we were the homecoming team. You know, as we often say, people counted on a win when they saw Callaway on the schedule. But at the same time, those players, the coaches never hung their heads down, still played with pride. And after we got in, as you see, we have a system, we have a program that works.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I can remember those games. Not only just in football, but also in baseball. We were always the laughing stock of everything. And so it's so good, man, to prove the haters wrong, prove the doubters wrong.
Always.
And come out and show the world what we're truly made of. It's an amazing thing. So let's hop right on over into Washington while we're hot as fish grease right now. Tough loss last week against Mount Perrin Christian, 14-12. That's really close. They ended the regular season with a 3-6 record and a 3-3 region record. Just squeaked by, you know, but was graced enough to be, you know, here in the first round of the playoffs with us.
They didn't have a lot of region games. Took care of business in the region. Actually lost maybe the last game of the season, but it didn't affect them as far as making a showing tonight in the playoffs. They don't score a whole lot of points. They've played those 9 games, and possibly scored maybe 130 points. But again, The conditions tonight could play in their favor. Who knows if they played in rain or not? So we can't count it. We can't judge the book by the cover.
Nope.
Can't look at the size of the players. Can't look at the speed of the players during warm-ups. It's when we go mano y mano,
right.
man
right.
on man, lining up between those hash marks that it really counts. So, again, I'm looking forward to facing these guys tonight. They take pride in some of the more notable players. Their receiving yards, Jay Walton, who's receiving about 47 yards per game, and then their rushing leader is Jay Turner, running about 86 yards per game. Some of the players that have had some outstanding yards are those two. So hopefully tonight when they do get on offense and defense, we won't call their players out too much, but we'll be talking about the great things that the Cavaliers are doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is Cavaliers radio. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So, hey, we want to shout the other team out. We want to make sure we have good sportsmanship and everything like that. But, hey, baby, make no mistake about it. It's red and black up here.
It's not free. It's not going to be free. If you do nothing, then you won't hear anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Killigrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Killigrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at Killigrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. The national anthem is now playing here at Callaway Stadium. So that's why I'm whispering like we're telling campfire stories right now. I'm so glad that you guys are listening. Definitely want to pay our respects to
this great country.
Yeah, absolutely, Fred.
Yeah. All right.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium for the Callaway Cavaliers and Washington Bulldogs. Yeah. First round of the state playoffs game. About 13 minutes until game time. I'm Quay Body along with my partner,
Fred Stanley.
Come on and preach somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Quay, it was good to see Washington. My mind went back to my years in Atlanta, Georgia. Started at the HBCU there, Clark Atlanta University, and they were right around the corner. Over the years, they've played hard. They've played hard, but I was thinking, looking at the record, a 3-6 record, maybe the band was going to be the best thing that we would see tonight.
Right. Oh, man. Hey. Now, y'all heard who said that now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
My evil twin is here.
Hey, look,
I'm not gonna tell you what his name is.
Not being just rude or anything like that, but again, I'm looking forward. Not want to look past this game, but I did want to see some of my old friends that came tonight. But there's no one here because of the weather. Of course, we know No fans have showed up for Washington tonight, but the faithful few. Some of the faithful are here for Callaway tonight. Fans are still coming in.
Right.
Of course, I know these have to be parents.
Oh, absolutely.
That are here tonight. But, again, Callaway is coming in tonight scoring about 32, 33 points a game, and we're only giving up about 17. So hopefully we can even trim down on that as we move further into these state playoffs. And the key tonight, Quay, is going to be for us, again, as always, know what our assignments are. Know what the assignment is. Go full speed and hit somebody. Go fast.
Hey,
play hard, play full speed, be physical when you do it. Yeah.
Hey, it's pretty simple, man. And when you're saying just play hard and hit somebody in the mouth and be physical, I can always think of Coach Hubbard saying, "Go full speed, even if you're in the wrong position or if you go the wrong way. Like at least you're going full speed." Because I admit I'm not a Deion Sanders. I wasn't a Deion Sanders, but guess what? I went full throttle. I had a big motor, and I went hard and fast every time. And sometimes, even though I was in the wrong position, I still was at the play because I went fast.
Yeah.
And so, you may mess up, you may make mistakes, but guess what? Like you said, go full speed, go full throttle.
And when you have a team like Callaway on all facets of the football game, you have to be ready. Not just offense and defense, but we've had some great special team play as well. We've picked up some fumbles on some special teams. So we're looking at all facets to be clicking on all cylinders tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I'm always agreeing with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Series history, real quick. First time ever, I said ever, that these two programs have met up on tonight. And so this should be interesting. I love challenges. I love new teams and new rivalries that this may end up turning into be. Who knows in the future. Did you know, now this is, we like to do fun facts here and there. I think we've missed a couple of games, but that's all right. Did you know that Lil Baby, I know y'all know who Lil Baby is.
Lil Baby.
Probably the hottest rapper in the country right
One
now.
of them, yeah.
And Bruce, if you love comedy.
Wow.
They both attended Washington.
Golly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome stuff. Again, a school with rich history ever since, again, this was late 80s, early 90s that we were around these kids. They always showed great pride. They take pride and respect in being who they are. So we can't expect them to lay down tonight. But we're looking to see some of our notable names.
Oh, yeah.
From the Callaway famous. Of course, number 9, we got Quay Body.
Hey, come on now.
But some of the Cavaliers that are going to be on the field tonight, Cameron Gunn, he's been outstanding, clogging up the middle. We got Fred Tigner, who's been lights out as well. Caleb Woody, he's been there. Big Sam Williams, Xavier Reed, and Elijah Gunn. Not to mention, not to miss out on mentioning Dylan Stevens, Zay Anderson coming off the side, some of that defensive front. And, of course, as we know, on that offensive side of the ball, Coach Giddens is going to have those guys, offensive line ready, backs ready as well. So we were talking earlier, Quay, once we were down on the field, fans, and had a chance to go down. I love being down there, feeling the vibe, getting the vibe, looking in the faces of the kids. They're locked in and ready. But we didn't mention we were looking at some of the backs that we might see tonight, and we left out Mr. Champion.
Yeah, Coleman, come on now. We can't leave out Coleman now.
An awesome run threat tonight as well. And right now, looking down, I want to give a shout-out to some of our friends tonight. Dexter, we ate lunch together today. He said, I told him I was going to call his name on the radio. He's a big Heard County fan. He'll be listening tonight. And Stanley Johnson, he's a good friend of mine. Those guys are listening tonight as well.
Right, absolutely. Shout out to Jack Mormon right now. Jack is texting us. He said, tell him Coach Stanley, we always like to give a huge shout out to Jack and to Andrew Carraway, some of the guys that have paved the way for us. Coleman, I remember the first time I met Coleman, I walked in and he slid me an application, and I looked at him like, are you not going to interview me because I don't even know what I'm doing? He said, I believe in you.
Right.
And I said, okay, Lord, help me.
That's a done deal.
But, I always want to give flowers in person and live to let people know of how much we really appreciate and love them and thank them for allowing us this opportunity to use our voice.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking on Monday night at the Your Pie show, coaches show. Guys, you got to come out on Monday night. If you've never been, you got to come out and enjoy that fellowship, just the camaraderie of all three teams.
That's
you have Callaway, we come on first, and then you have Troop coming on next, and then you have LaGrange High School coming on next. Where else? What other county I want to say, where else in the nation
right.
do you have 3 football teams all making it to the playoffs? We're in the same room at the same time, and no one's fighting or calling each other names. We might do it at, with good fun and play, but you got to get there. But we were talking about how on the field, how hard these kids play and how hard how they dedicate themselves on being ready on every time is their time to play in football. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's all love all the time with every school, and I mean, and that's just how we operate here in LaGrange, man. We're all family, man. We may be a little rivals here and there, but we're all family once it's all said and done. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm, because State Farm agent Matt Orr is your one-stop shop in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt Orr is ready to help. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. About 5 minutes until game time, your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Washington Bulldogs here in the first round of the state playoffs here in Georgia. I'm Quay Body along with my partner,
Fred Stanley.
Come on, Fred.
Yes,
come on,
sir.
Fred. Speaking of Jack Mormon, he said a shout out to Miss Cotton and the Callaway Chorus for a great job on their concert tonight. They moved their concert to 6 so the kids could make their way over to the game tonight.
That's family.
It reminds me of what happened last week with Landmark Christian. I finally got it right. With Landmark Christian, who went to the state championship in the volleyball game on that Friday, which is why our game got moved until Thursday. And that's what it's all about, supporting each other.
Yeah, we have to give these kids a chance to make memories. We said it last week when we heard that they were doing that, moving the game time or to allow those kids to be able to go to the game. If we never give the chance for kids to spend time together, they'll never have an opportunity to say, remember the time.
Right.
So it's all about making memories. Those seniors, they recognized a lot of kids last week. We're thankful as well. Look at this. Last week, Troup High School allowed LaGrange High School to have senior night, recognizing their seniors last week. So, again, the camaraderie, again, between these schools is family. I'm getting chills now, man.
Yeah.
Not because I'm cold, but just talking about big hearts. That's what it's all about, big hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Helping each other make memories.
I'm going to tell you, and y'all can quote this or keep this in your memory banks.
I'm going to write it down.
It's the smallest things that makes the biggest memories.
Yeah.
The small adjustments, like you said. Allowing another team, another school who wasn't the home team to have their senior night.
Yeah.
The smallest things I remember when Troup did this. I remember when Callaway did this or LaGrange did that. That's what it's all about. Shout out to Miss Michelle Nation, the mother of Dylan Nation. She is a faithful listener and a supporter. She gets me right for sure. If I make a mistake or anything like that, so shout out to her. We got about 3 minutes until game time. The captains are now walking the field. for the Cavaliers and the Bulldogs. We have number 7, Xavier Reed. Number 10, Deontay Brooks. Number 58, Elijah Gunn. And number 8, Sam Williams. And for
Washington, we have number 3. Let's use number 3.
Number 3, that's Cameron Fountain. Cameron Fountain.
Number 8.
Number 8, that is Tyreek Woods.
And number 24.
Number 24, that will be Cornelius Kemp.
Yeah, Washington coming out tonight. White helmets, white shirts. They have silver letters on white shirts tonight. It's going to be kind of hard to see.
They look like Air Force.
Yeah, and blue bottoms. Callaway's coming out. It's a blackout night tonight.
Yeah.
Black helmets, black jerseys, and black pants. So.
Hey, nice uniforms, though, by Washington. I will say that. Like I said, they look like Air Force almost out there.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Shout out to Mr. David Curtis. He said, listening to you guys on the radio, go Cavs. Shout out to you, Mr. Curtis. Thank you so much for listening tonight. Ready for a great time, a great night of football here. Nothing better than being in the playoffs and being at home.
Yeah,
nothing better.
Washington wins the toss. They defer to the second half.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. They're going to give the ball to Callaway.
All right. Okay.
Callaway is going to receive. They'll be going from our right to the left, and Washington deferred to the second half. They'll be moving from left to right.
Right. Man, that's unusual. They giving us the ball. Okay.
Yeah, unusual. I mean, sometimes you try to give you do what's more favorable for you, regardless of the other team. You have to lock in and try to hope for the best.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to Mama Rhonda Luke. We know you're listening.
Yeah.
Hoping you feel better tonight. I know you wish you could be here. Rhonda Luke is the grandmother of Grayson Bachelor. Shout out to Nikki and Matt as well.
Yeah.
And also Miss Angel and Miss Michelle Lee. I know Michelle Lee's probably listening as well tonight.
Special people.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to take a 30-second break, a quick 30, and then we'll come back with the game. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza. But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here. 12 minutes on the clock. That means the game is about to start here at Callaway Stadium.
Game time.
I'm Coy Body. What's your name?
I'm Fred Stanley.
Come on,
yes,
talk
sir.
to somebody. Callaway Cavaliers, Washington Bulldogs here from Atlanta, by way of Atlanta here. We have, looks like Kavius Leonard, and we have Corey Jackson to receive for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Yeah, Kuwait, this is my prescription for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to start. We want to hit him in the mouth early. I want a special teams touchdown.
Right.
And I want 2 sacks every quarter, and we end in victory formation.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yes. That's what I want tonight.
Yes, sir. And hey, if you want it, I believe in speaking things into existence. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
I operate off faith.
I'm not scared.
Yes, sir. And the kick is off. Short and small kick. Kavius Leonard will bring it up the middle. He'll be tackled at the 35-yard line where the Cavaliers will start off on offense.
Yeah, that ball bounced around, maybe a couple bounces, and Jackson actually yielded and allowed him to get the ball. He came up. He had 1 tackle to break, and he would have been at pay dirt.
Oh, yeah. That kick was kind of strange.
Yeah. I was looking at the kicking team in the pregame. It's going to be strange all night.
It was kind of little league.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny, but it was like, did he try to kick it, or is this real?
He tried to kick it, and if they get a chance to score tonight, they probably will go for 2. We saw no one practicing field goals.
Oh, man. A shotgun set for Coleman. Coleman will hand the ball off to Deontay. Deontay will not gain any on the play. Tackled by, looks like number 7. Number 7 of the Washington Bulldogs, Johnson. Just really wrapped Deontay up, just kind of sniffed the play out. And
Deontay saw something, and the hole closed up real quick.
Yes, sir. 2nd down and 10 for the Callaway Cavaliers. We have a twins left. Shotgun set Coleman Coleman trying to get the defense to jump off sides.
Yeah, fans, if you're just not listening, just started 0-0, knotted up 11 minutes, 20 seconds, first quarter.
Yes. Motion left, E. Reed. Ball is snapped. Coleman looking for a receiver. Ball is strong. Complete to Trayon Tucker. Trayon will catch and run. Trayon to the 50-yard line. Knocked out of bounds, led by number 7 again. Dalen Johnson and a host of Washington Bulldogs.
Yeah, good to see Trayon getting into action today. Hadn't been calling his name a lot, but he's a great receiver. Caught that reception, able to pick up 15 yards for the Cavaliers for another first down. Balls marked at the 49-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I love Trayon, man. I noticed him last season, and I knew that he was going to be a great asset to the Cavaliers, and I love to see him play. Twins right. Got a motion left here. Ball is snapped. Coleman handing off to Deontay. Deontay will break the middle. Deontay is getting past the 40-yard line, tackled by a host of Washington Bulldogs led by number 24, and that will be Cornelius Kemp.
Yeah, Deontay is making up for that first play where he got no yards, picking up 13 on this one. Man, going straight up the middle. For the last 2 weeks, we've seen the Cavaliers not trying to do anything fancy, but hitting them right where it hurts in the gut, picking up huge yards, and we continue that trend on tonight.
That's beautiful.
Man, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers coming across the 50-yard line.
Already 2 first downs. Twins right set, Coleman shotgun. We love this set. There's a motion right. Big Sam and Xavier's ball is snapped, handed off again to Deontay as Deontay will go right and then break the middle. There's a flag on the play and a cleat lost.
Yeah. Flag on the play in the backfield coming from the back judge there after Deontay has ran for 12 more yards. We're going to go down and see what's going on. Apparently,
maybe something with emotion. Watch this.
Looks like against us, the Cavaliers, it's going to be holding against the Cavaliers. Ball. The flag is down, fans, at the let's look at that. Don't want to say the wrong thing. That's at the 36-yard line.
Yes, sir.
It's going to back us back right there close to the – he's telling them to back up even more.
So that'll be –
we're going to be at the 46-yard line now. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be first down and – what's that, 16? First down, 17 for the Cavaliers.
Wow.
Yeah. Tough break there. Clock still running, 10:20 left, 0-0.
Right.
Cavs driving, though.
That hurts, but we're going to get it back. Same formation, Twins right. Coleman handed the ball off to Xavier Hart. Hart will run, and he'll get back actually past the original line of scrimmage for second down here.
Yeah, picked up about 10 on that play. It's exciting to see that kid get in behind those blockers, man. Xavier doesn't have a lot of speed, but he reminds you of the Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah, I was talking to Zaza Hurd, which is his aunt, and I was also talking to Ms. Raven, and I said I'm proud of that kid because he makes the most out of his opportunities. You know? And that's good. So second down here for the Cavaliers. We have a motion right. Xavier actually moving position. He'll get the handoff. He will gain about maybe 2 on the play here, which will bring up a third down for the Cavaliers. If you're just tuning in, 9 minutes and 20 seconds and counting here in the first quarter.
Yeah, great run there again. Cavaliers just doing what they do best, getting behind the beef, putting teams in the meat grinder, as I like to call it. It's like a sausage maker, just putting it in there and squeezing it through.
That's it. That's it, man. Third down, big third down for the Cavaliers. Have a Twins left. Shotgun set, trying to get that defense to jump off sides. And if you're just tuning in, by the way, score 0-0 all.
Yes. Great job.
See what Coleman's going to do. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling left. Coleman looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown. It will be caught. Let's see if they – Incomplete pass, as the official says, which will bring up a fourth down for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, fourth down is going to be a good decision to make here. We are on the 35-yard line. We've crossed the 50, so it's going to be interesting to see what Coach is going to call tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Zach Giddens,
Yeah, man, penalties hurt.
Yeah, penalties hurt. We were just moving right along that penalty, put a little tack in our tires.
Yeah, penalties hurt. Penalties hurt, man, because we really we had a good motion, man, and those two first downs in this drive, in this series. And we've had the ball for a long time, by the way.
Seems like every down we were getting a first down. And on that last play, got to give hats off and to the quarterback Coleman. Put it where only our receiver couldn't catch it. He didn't catch it, but at least it was not a turnover.
Fourth down, we're going for it.
Oh.
And there's almost an interception.
Yes.
It is an interception by Washington. Washington will take it to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20 to the 10, and there is a touchdown off interception from Washington. Just a batted ball in the air, and it was fair game.
It was a batted ball, and then it looks like E. Reed, one of our receivers, and another player for Washington was fighting for it, and the ball went in the air again, popped right into one of the defenders' hands from Washington, and it went down the field for about 60-plus yards for a touchdown.
Right. Unfortunate.
Very.
8 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first. If you're just tuning in, Washington just scored off of a turnover, off of just a muffed play by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and like we guessed it, they're not going to try for a field goal. They're going to go for 2 points here. Hopefully the Cavaliers can hold them to only 6.
Yes. Let's see what'll happen here. Quarterback will try to keep, but he'll be stopped.
Yeah.
by Big Sam Williams and Cameron Gunn.
Oh man,
no conversion there.
Yeah,
which will bring up Washington 6, Callaway 0. 8 minutes 30 seconds. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. You're listening to Callaway High School football.
Hi, friends. It's TOW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, first round of the state playoffs here in Georgia. Callaway 0, Washington 6 as of now. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. If you're just tuning in, that last little series, man, we were on 4th down looking for a conversion, and there was a muff play, turned into a turnover, and the rest is history.
Started with the penalty. You said penalties hurt. We were back, and possibly 1st and 17, was never able to get that first down. And as a result of the turnover, not just an interception, but a pick 6.
Right.
Kid took it back to the house. But I think we'll be able to get our bearings underneath us now. Back deep for the kickoff, we have Jackson and
Cavius Leonard to receive. Yes, sir. Another muff kick. There'll be a flag on the play. I'm not sure if the kicker has 2 left feet or.
I've never seen that. That ball almost negative yards.
I know what happened. Instead of him kicking it with his toe, it came off his big toe only.
The bottom of his foot or something like that.
Got hit off the bunion.
Yeah. The ball didn't even make it to the 50-yard line, fans. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
They kicked it from the 40-yard line, and the ball did after it got to the 45-yard line, it took a hard left and went out of bounds, and the officials are marking the ball at the 41-yard line after the penalty.
It's almost like he kicked it barefoot.
Yeah.
Right on the corn.
Yeah.
Right on the bunion.
On the bunion.
The bunion.
1st and 10, Cavaliers 8:30.
You got to laugh
first
to keep
quarter.
From crying. Motion left. Coleman in the shotgun. Ball will be handed off to Deontez Brooks. Deontez will break left. Deontez will gain about 5 on the play. Late whistle there.
Yeah.
Tackled by a host of Bulldogs.
Hopefully we can get some penalties on this. They're picking him up in the air.
I mean, they little boy and my boy.
Yeah. They tried to little boy him in the backyard, little boy.
Oh.
After about 6 yards, the Washington defenders corralled around him and picked him up in the air as if they were going to slam him to the ground or trying to strip the ball. But he was defenseless then. I don't know if that's a penalty or not, but certainly not something that I want to see.
Nah, and I'm telling you, they're going to pay for it because Deontez may be small in stature, but he plays like he's 250.
Yeah. I
promise you that. 2nd down for the Cavaliers. Ball is handed off again to Deontez. He will gain about maybe 3 or so on that play, which will bring up 3rd down for the Cavaliers, looking for that 1st down to make up for this last. Oh, excuse me. Looks like they are giving us the 1st down.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. I apologize.
Yeah, it was late. The official low snap. Great precision between Deontez and Coleman to get that low snap into his hands. He was able to pick up 4 for another Callaway 1st down.
Yes. I apologize, y'all. 1st down for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Handed to Hart. Hart will try to make something out of nothing. not really gaining on that play, tackled by a host of Washington Bulldogs led by number 3, and that will be Cameron Fountain.
Yeah. Hart was able to get to the 30-yard line. This our 30, actually. We're in their backyard knocking on the red zone. 30-yard line. We have 6:51 on the clock, still first quarter. Good guys trail 6-0, Washington lead.
Yes. We got Coleman in the shotgun. We have a single receiver left and right, motion by Sam Williams. Ball is snapped again to Hart. Hart will break left. Hart will run to the 10 to the 5, and that should be a flag. It is. Horse collar around the 5. Xavier Hart shot out like a David and Goliath slingshot.
Yes, sir. 28-yard run there. It's when he took off, I put my hand in the air. I knew he was going then, man. That guy, man, he's explosive. He got the wind at his back. They shot him out the cannon, and he ran, baby, ran.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
28 yards. He got down to the 2-yard line before he was hit there by the Washington defender. Actually grabbed from behind. A horse collar foul was called, personal foul against them. They're going to move it 1 yard. It's going to be first down and goal for the Cavaliers from the 1-yard line.
Right. Amazing. I just talked about how this kid takes advantage of his opportunities, and look at him.
Yep.
Ball is snapped, handed again to Hart. Hart will go right.
They're pushing him.
Yeah, they are pushing him.
They're pushing him.
I don't know what the whistles are. Here we go with this again.
Yeah, he's down to the half-yard line now.
Running so hard. I mean, and Hart is not a big kid either, but just running so hard. Running so hard, man. Yeah. I'm proud of that kid. That'll bring up, second down for the Callaway Cavaliers. Coming up on that 6-minute mark here, first round of the state playoffs, Washington 6, Callaway 0 thus far.
Yeah, great offensive drive now, just what we need to get back, tie this thing up.
Yes. Ball is snapped.
Hart goes in.
Touchdown, Hart.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful to put Callaway on the board. Xavier Hart.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice to see that guy run that ball in. I love it with Callaway. Once you get a player make a long run, they give him a breather or something like that, but they give it right back to him so he can punch it in. Great reward for the run that he made earlier.
Absolutely, man. And he's making a mark for himself.
Yeah.
I remember earlier in the season he was kind of discouraged. I said, man, wait your time.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yeah.
It's going to come. So we have Grayson Batchelor on the extra point.
Snap is back. There's a penalty on the play. It's going to be see what's going on.
Got offsides on the defense.
Offsides against the defense. I don't think they're going to move. Well, they're going to move it closer now to the 1-yard line. Batchelor is still on the field, adjusting his mark again. Coleman ready for the snap.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
See, can we pull ahead with this kick?
That's it. I believe in you, Batchelor.
Ready for the snap. Snap is back. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it is good.
You better know it. Hey, that's what we pay them for.
Yes, sir.
So your score now, 7 Callaway, 6 Washington, 5 minutes, 42 seconds here in the first. We're going to take a 30-second break here at Callaway Stadium. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Callaway 7, Washington 6. If you're just tuning in, Xavier Hart of the Callaway Cavaliers punched it in to put Callaway on the board. An extra point by Grayson Batchelor.
Yeah, great. Some of you fans, too, just text in that it sounds like we're in a box. We weren't able to use the benefit of the crowd mic tonight. Normally, that'll give you that full feeling of the football game because of the rainstorm and the wind.
Right.
But, again, we're trying to do our best to give you play-by-play action
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Grayson Bachelor literally just booted it.
Boomed.
Like he had some steel toes on out that piece.
Yeah, man. That ball went 5 yards deep into the end zone. Great kick by Bachelor. He's a great kid.
He is.
Good to see him having everything clicking as well tonight.
And you notice how the scheme is different tonight.
Yeah.
I think this might be the first time all season that we've seen him kick deep like that.
Yeah. Kick it deep.
Yeah.
Let's see. The wind is in his favor. The wind is blowing from our right in the press box to the left, and it's blowing right in his favor. He got that ball up in the wind then and sailed it into the end zone for 5 yards.
Right. We'll take it. Callaway on defense. Washington on offense. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 21, the running back, and he will gain about maybe 4 to 5 on that play.
It's Jaden Turner.
Yes, sir. Jaden Turner of Washington. That was a pretty good run by him.
Picked up about 5 around the left side, got behind some blockers out there. These guys, they're 3-6, but the record doesn't show. They're coming out. They have some nice-looking players on the field, but the tide will turn, and the tale will be told once we get deep into this ball game.
Hey, you already know. We've been here before, baby,
Yes,
so
sir.
we know exactly what's going on. Second down for the Washington Bulldogs. They have a twins left and a single receiver right. Ball is snapped, headed off again to number 21. He will gain about maybe 1 or 2 on the play, looking for that first down for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be a flag on the play over there on the sideline. On all the rubble. Good hit on the sideline for the Cavaliers, forcing the runner out of bounds after picking up about 3 yards. It looked like it's going to be, let's see what the white hat is going to call.
Yes, let's see what he's going to.
He's calling holding.
Got a holding
yes.
on the Bulldogs, which will push them back, working in our favor.
Yeah.
Still second down for the Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be second down and long for the Bulldogs. It's going to move them back. It's probably going to be around 2nd and 15.
Yes. I seen a sea of black over there on that sideline. That lets me know our defense is running to the ball.
Exactly. Running to the ball.
Yes,
running
sir.
to the ball. Pursuit is great tonight as well as that. They're trying to run to the short end of the field. We've always been good going from east to west anyway. But to run to the short end of the field, they think that they have some strength over there. But we've been able to corral them every time.
Right. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, man. Get into that ball. When you get to the ball, great things happen.
I was about to say that Washington approached up to the line of scrimmage, but the ball has not been marked yet from the penalty.
Yes, sir.
little late action there, but the officials got it right. The ball is marked at the 15-yard line. 4:56 on the clock. Still first quarter. Callaway leads 7-6 against Washington High.
Absolutely. We love it, man. Fans are still pouring in for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Pass is up and incomplete. Actually, great pass and almost a great athletic catch that was intended for number 9, Jawan Summer-R.
Yeah, they saw one-on-one coverage out there, but great coverage. And then our safety, Kavius Leonard, came in over top, was able to break that play up, helping out Corey Jackson on the defense of the pass.
Man, let me tell you how amazing our kids are. I know there is a ton of programs across the county or across the nation, really, who play guys both ways, man. But our guys do a phenomenal job of playing two positions or more than one position. For the Cavaliers.
You got to take your hat off to them. These coaches do everything that they need to do to give these kids a chance to be seen with ample talent at more than one position.
Yes. We have got a quad set or open set here for the Washington Bulldogs. There's a flag on the play here on this third down.
Player stop there. I think that's number 2 is their quarterback. That's Jamal Walton. Showed a great arm on that. We're waiting for the white hat to give us the signal.
Yeah, he was spot on that last pass.
Yeah. Put it right there, but great defense broke it up.
Great, like you said, great defense. Let's see what the penalty is. See what the white hat has to say. Looks like the Bulldogs are moving back even further, so it's on them.
Ball marked at the 10-yard line.
Didn't quite see what the call was, but it doesn't matter because they got moved back.
False start.
It was a false start? Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't see
false start. False start is going to move them back 5 yards there. Still going to be third down for Washington, 3rd down and 20. Line to gain is the 30-yard line. Let's see, can we rise up for this Callaway defense?
Hey, sometimes it's like a magic trick with the officials. Like, you got to look real quick to make sure you get the appropriate call.
Yeah.
We have a timeout. Let's see who it'll be called.
Actually, there's no time on the play clock.
Yeah, they called.
Yeah, they called a timeout.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir. Timeout, Washington. We're going to take a timeout as well, a minute's worth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Third down for the Bulldogs. Ball is handed off to number 21. He'll bounce left. Looking for the first down. Will they give it to him?
No, that's the original line.
It was.
Yeah.
You're right, Fred.
Yeah, they had third and 20, man.
I started thinking about this hot plate that my wife said that she was going to give me when I get home. And I lost train of thought, which will bring up fourth down for the Washington Bulldogs.
Yeah. Big shout out to my wife as well. But
and Cupcake, my daughter.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Fred. And I'm sorry, fans.
Washington ran again to the short side of the field. Was able to pick up 10, but they needed 20. The line of the game was 30. They only got to the 20-yard line. They're back now to punt. This is going to be interesting. Jackson is back deep for us. He has his heels on the 50-yard line. But, again, it's going to be interesting to see what they do punting.
I tell you what, if I keep making these bad calls, they're going to start cutting my check by the quarters.
Yeah. Ball came very close to one of our guys there. Heard everyone on the sideline screaming, Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
We used to always scream that means get out of the way.
Yeah.
If you hear somebody say Peter, that means get your John hind parts out the way. And don't touch that ball. Whatever you do, don't touch that ball.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the first. Really a long first quarter.
Yeah.
It feels like if you're just tuning in, Callaway 7, Washington 6. Callaway getting ready to go out on offense and Washington on defense.
Yeah, it looks like we caught a break as well with the rain. We got the crowd mic over in front of the window now trying to give you get some more. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah. Jack, man, I wish I could tell y'all. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Ball is headed off to Bugs.
Yeah.
I like watching this kid. He just came back last week. He was out, I want to say, around the third or the fourth week until last week. And he runs really well, has a lot of development left, but already shows so much potential for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, great back. Picked up 6 on that. He has a slow start, but he's so strong.
Yeah.
He's so strong. It takes a lot of people to bring him down on that play. Went again straight up the middle. Was able to get pick up 6 yards. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely.
Callaway again, hands off the Bug, comes around the left side, shakes off about 5.
Wait a minute.
Make that 6, and they finally push him out of bounds.
It was like he was running through him.
Yeah.
Like Play-Doh or paper or something. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that's a strong kid, man. It was like almost if he had butter on him, and they were just slipping off of him.
Wait a minute. He has to live up to everything, and I say that because he's on the graphic for tonight's game.
Okay.
So that's why he's showing out.
Yeah.
He's showing out. So first down for the Callaway Cavaliers. Great crowd tonight.
Yeah.
In spite of the nasty weather, we still have faithful Callaway Cavaliers fans. Got a motion right. Ball is handed off to Zaven Hart. Zaven Hart will bounce right. Zaven Hart getting to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Getting inside the 10-yard line, Zaven Hart.
You got to give a shout-out to this kid. I mean, man, great to see him.
He is on fire.
Yes, sir. It's looking at that, picked up about 12 yards on the play. Once he got to the outside, made a cut to the outside, it was almost impossible for the Washington defensive backs to try to catch him.
Yeah.
Because the linemen couldn't.
I'm going to tell you, he runs like you playing backyard football.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day when you played throw them up, bust them up, or
Yeah.
y'all just playing a game of backyard football? Like, you're determined not to let anybody tackle you.
Yeah,
And that's how he's running the football.
He runs. His style is so aggressive. He's not wild. He knows what he's doing, but he's a strong kid as well.
Right, absolutely. First down for the Cavaliers right here at the 10, looking to punch it in again. Ball is snapped, handed to Deontay Brooks. Deontay will break right. Deontay will run, and let's see what they'll call.
They say he was down at the 1-inch yard line.
Goodness gracious alive.
First and goal, Callaway was running from the 9. Deontay Brooks was able to get 9, but they put it at the 1-inch yard line.
Hey, and I don't know if you noticed this or not. Shoot, Deontay and David, they're running the same.
Yeah, they run hard. They're smaller backs. They're getting behind these awesome offensive linemen for the Cavaliers, and it's hard for the Bulldogs to even corral them.
Right. No, it ain't nothing you can do. We're wearing you down. We're attacking you with everything we have. Second down here. Ball is snapped. And we'll go in for the touchdown. Deontay Brooks for the second score of the night for the Callaway Cavaliers with 1 minute, 12 seconds left here in the first.
Yes, sir. Making light work of the defensive line of the Washington Bulldogs. The Cavaliers had no problem in punching that ball in once they got down to the 1-inch yard line. Again, great running attack. Cavaliers didn't have to pass at all for that down. After five downs, we went half the distance of the field for a touchdown.
I love every single bit of it.
Yes, sir. Batchelor back for the kick. It's going to be a penalty now. Looks like one of the Washington Bulldogs was lined up offsides. No, it's false start. False start, man. Against the Cavaliers. It looks like one of the players maybe moved his hand, picked his hand up once he was down in his set. They're going to move that back 5. We're going to stay right here, though. Batchelor just moving back 5, making his mark on the ground. Coleman there beside him.
You got to make sure that you're really careful, especially on special teams with your movement, man. These officials, man, they are
right.
They're sticklers.
Yeah, we don't have the same crew every week. You're gonna have a new crew because this is state playoff football.
And boy, it's been some tough ones throughout the years. I tell you.
Batchelor back for the kick. All right. Snap is back, hold is down, and the kick is up. No problem. It sails through. It's good.
That's beautiful. 14 Callaway, 6 Washington. 1 minute, 12 seconds left here in the first. It's almost over, thank goodness.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, a 1 minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in your glove box? Ooh, are those socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
I can do that?
Yep, it's called Service.
Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, it's called Service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
It's called Service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr at 706-882-0046.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 14-6 Callaway. 1 minute, 12 seconds left here in this first quarter. As we mentioned, it's been a long first quarter.
Man, a long first quarter. Came out a little rough and rocky. Washington was able to take a pick 6 to the house, but since then, it's all been Cavaliers.
Absolutely. We got Xavier Hart and Deontay Brooks. Shout out to Tia Brooks, his mom.
Yeah.
But these guys are running hard, man. We're playing some good football offensively and also defensively as well.
Got number 15 and number 4 back.
There's a bobbled kickoff. Papa. And our kickoff team will come down.
Yes, sir.
And dang near get a safety.
Yeah. Hey, man, number 4 and number 15 were back there for them. Number 4 is Quindarius Warring, and number 15 was Cameron Warren. I think Cameron on that play wasn't able to pick up the ball. He kept trying to pick it up before he was looking up before he could pick up the ball.
Yeah.
And by that time, the Cavaliers were there. It swallowed him up. Ball is marked at the 4-yard line, but there's a flag on the opposite side of the field. Let's see what the White Hat is going to say.
I think he took his eyes off the ball.
He did.
And with a kickoff or a punt, you cannot take your eyes off that ball for 1 second. You have to make sure. Looks like there's a holding.
Yeah, to add
call.
insult to injury. The ball is at the 3. Half distance is going to be 1.5-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. It's almost like baseball, though, man. You take your eyes off that ball.
Yeah.
And it'll sail right past you.
Yeah. He was looking up, and you can't help it, but he was looking up and looking at those kids coming down, beating down on him. The wedge was busted, and he did the best he could, but he was corralled at the 4, ball at the 2.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can push them on back in the end zone.
I want 2 right here.
I feel like we about to get 2 right here. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking for a pitch man. We'll get it pitched out. Number 21 will break out.
Yeah.
And gain, wow, about what, 15?
Nah, he got 11. He got 11 on the play. He ran about 25 yards. Yeah.
I said about 15.
He ran 25 yards to get 11. But great running. Refused to go down.
Yeah.
Broke about 3 tackles there. We got to corral these guys. I don't know if it's the weather or what is causing them to miss so many tackles, but after breaking 3 tackles, the back was finally brought down. Ball is now marked at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Washington. 35 seconds on the clock, still first quarter.
Yeah.
Callaway lead 14-6.
You know, sometimes we forget the fundamentals. You know, we want to make the big hit to make the player of the week and, all that, but we got to remember fundamentals first. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 21. He'll bust left. He'll be tackled by, looks like number 6, Cam Tucker, on that right side or left side.
I don't know what they see over there, but they're constant to run left. That may be their strong side, or that they. I don't see a kink in our armor. We got Dylan Stevens over there, and but that's been the side that they've been running to.
Got Carmelo Burton over there. Strong over there. We're really strong everywhere. So, but hey, I don't know. Anywho, end of the first.
Yeah.
Here in the first round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs, 14 Callaway, 6 Washington Bulldogs. Going into that second quarter, we're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's TOW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hey, Perry, here the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your 3rd or 4th booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium looking forward to the start of this second quarter here in the first round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs. Callaway 14, 6 Washington here as Callaway on defense on this second down. Let's see what happens. Bulldogs with the snapped. Quarterback looking just as lost as yesterday. And he'll actually gain a few yards on the play, tackled by a host of Cavaliers led by Cavius Leonard.
Yeah, hard running on that back for the Bulldogs there. He's going to pick up enough yards. Going to be a first down. He got the first down.
Yeah. Wow. He didn't even know where he was or who was supposed to have the ball.
He didn't.
He was doing the hokey pokey out there. Did you see him? He literally turned all the way around. And where's the instant replay? Because my boy said,
that was an HBO play. Finally get a chance to get an HBO play.
Reverse.
Help a brother out.
Reverse. and made up for it. That's crazy. Golly. Talk about a little bit of athleticism.
Yeah, 1st and 10, ball at the 24.
Here we go. A ball is snapped, handed off to number 21. Number 21 will bust trying to get towards midfield there. Great run, another first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, these kids are coming out, have nothing to lose. It's a win and go home.
Right.
15-yard carry there for on the back for the Washington Bulldogs. We got a text a second ago. Yes, the Washington Bulldogs, but this is what they're known as. We know that Washington is in reference to the Booker T. Washington, the famous historian, but they just have Washington. That's the name that they go by.
Right.
Thanks a lot for the text.
A lot of rebranding, it seems like, for the school as a whole, which is great. I mean, they have nice uniforms as well. Friendly staff, as we found out earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Ball is snapped here on this first down.
Yes, sir.
There was a big hit by a host of Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think they woke us up and made us mad.
Right.
I think they woke us up and made us mad. This time, instead of their back trying to put a hit on our guys, trying to bring him down, the Cavaliers brought the wood. Great pursuit.
Knocked the kid's helmet off.
Yeah, great pursuit around the right side there. The back was only able to pick up 1 yard. Got to the 40-yard line, still in their own backyard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Right. I love it.
Yes, sir.
I feel like you. Hey,
stop playing.
Y'all been doing too much now.
yeah.
Y'all in our house.
Yeah. 10:07 left in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, 14-7. Good guys lead. Callaway up on the Washington Bulldogs.
Yes.
First round high school state playoffs.
Ain't nobody taking no Duke Lobe in my house but me. If it's a Friday reference, movie reference, y'all.
Come here.
A ball is snapped. Looking for a receiver.
Woo.
And it's almost complete. Pass was intended for number 22.
Yeah.
For the Bulldogs, Jordan Turner.
Quarterback running for his life. Dylan Stevens was out there bearing down on him. He was able to get a throw out. Threw about 20 yards on the run. Receiver's not able to bring it in.
Oh, yeah. 9:44 here in the second. We're going to take a minute break here at Callaway Stadium. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Sorry, fans, but we got to pay the bills. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary, nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools. The GHSA administrators regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safely, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow at Officials GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support in high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting.
Yes, we forgot to say that at the beginning of the game. The Washington Bulldogs will now punt. A decent punt, actually. It was ugly.
And got a Bulldog roll.
but it got down there. I mean, it rolled.
Yeah, the ball was stopped dead at the 12-yard line. They're continuing to let the clock run.
That was ugly, but it got down there.
Yeah. Kicked it from about the 35-yard line. Nice boot.
Absolutely. A lot went on, and we apologize. We were supposed to say that statement at the beginning of the game, but we got so excited and got carried away, and so hopefully next week we can remember to say that. So we apologize to GHSA in advance. Don't cut our checks, please. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, thank you. But again, the Cavaliers will start 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. 9:23 in the second quarter. The Cavaliers lead 14-6 against the Washington Bulldogs.
Yes, as the old folks will say. Ball is snapped, and it'll be handed off to Xavier Hart. He's almost tackled, but will break from that and pick up maybe 2 to 3 on that play.
Maybe we have to do something to change the cadence on that. One of the defensive linemen on the Bulldogs actually was penetrating our line of scrimmage real quick, and our back was able to break a couple tackles, but picked up only one. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Right. Xavier Hart running relentlessly again.
Yeah.
Grabbed his whole helmet that time. I'm surprised it wasn't a face mask. He will get the ball again.
Yeah.
I mean, just dragging people, man. Let's see if they'll give him the first on that.
Nah, he picked up only 5 on that. It's going to be about 3rd down and maybe 4.
Sometimes that angle gets you.
Yeah.
You can look at the marker and then look at the angle of where he stopped. So it's close.
You got a lot of people over there corralled around the sticks as well. So I don't know if they're grading hard tonight, but these officials are doing a great job staying out the way. And, of course, they when it comes to the playoff games, they all look to make a high grade so they can go deeper into the playoffs.
Oh, for sure. More deeper. The deeper you go, more money.
Yeah.
We got a motion right. Ball is snapped, handed off to Deontay Brooks. We'll get the first down and then some.
Yes,
near
sir.
the 30-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, great pickup by Brooks on that play. Was able to get that ball. We needed 5. He was able to get 8.
That's it. I love it. Coming up on the 7-minute mark here at Callaway Stadium. I see so many umbrellas.
Yes, sir.
And ponchos.
Yeah. The rain will stop. They'll give us a break, and then it comes back in. It's that sideways rain.
Oh, I hate it. It's yucky. Ball is handed off to Deontay Brooks on that right side. Deontay will pick up a few on that play.
Yeah.
Tackled by a host of Washington Bulldogs that was led by number 50, Marvin Scott.
Yeah, was able to pick up 4 yards on that play. Cut back. He's cutting back. The blocking, he had a great kick-out block on that play then, but he cut it back inside and was not able to get as many yards. I think he saw a hole, but then the hole closed real quick.
Right. Coming up on that 7-minute mark once again, if you're just tuning in, I'm Quay Body and
Fred Stanley here.
There it is. He finished my sentence. 2nd down for the Callaway Cavaliers. Motion right with Sam. Ball is snapped. Handed to Xavier. Xavier will break free through the middle and getting over the 50. Xavier getting, I see you, young man. Xavier getting up like, give me some more.
Yeah.
I broke my pen just now. Well, I slammed my pen down. That's what you get when you shop at Dollar Tree.
Yeah. 18 yards for Xavier Hart.
Christ.
Bringing the Cavaliers across the 50-yard line. Hey, man, Quay, that's excitement. You can't make that up,
God almighty. I broke my.
Yeah, you saw that run, and now one of the Washington Bulldog players, it looks like their strong safety goes down, and going to see, can we see what's wrong with him?
And we're going to take a 2-minute break because he is out there beach chair. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 6 minutes, 7 seconds. That felt like 3 minutes, so Fritz.
Yeah.
I was trying not to laugh at that. A lot of action going on during the break. We have some offset penalties going on. Had a little scuffling going on down there between the Bulldogs and the Cavaliers. So
yeah, the player that was injured was number 8 for the Bulldogs, Tyreek Woods. He's up. Actually wanted to get in the next play. They was like, no, son, you got to sit this one out.
Yeah, so, take a break, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Cavaliers still at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, second down for the Cavaliers. Got Trayon Tucker to the left over here, single receiver left. A shotgun set. Got Xavier Hart in the backfield for the Cavaliers. Let's see what happens. Ball is snapped. The ball is handed off to Xavier Hart. He'll bust left. Almost a fumble on the play.
Yeah, that's a big kid down there, man. Washington was able to get his hands on Xavier first. Number 59. He's down there flexing his muscles. Yeah, we see you. We see you, big guy.
Let's see who 59 is.
59 is Willie Hicks.
Oh, yeah. He definitely a shade tree mechanic.
Yes, sir. Willie Hicks is a good-looking kid, man, on that defensive line. They just have him no weight. They have him a 0, but they're missing maybe 2 more zeros. He's a big kid.
I bet you got a break job tomorrow. Ball is snapped. Deontay Brooks will bust left. Deontay Brooks getting to the 20. Down near the 15-yard line, Deontay Brooks running like a man on fire.
Yes, sir.
There's a flag, late flag. Dirty laundry, lingerie on the field.
A little extracurricular activity going on the Washington side. 20-yard pickup by Deontay.
Man, Deontay and Xavier are running that ball tonight, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, I had to practice that. I got a little scared. I know we got to make sure we call his name right. And
Deontay.
I listened to you say it a couple times, but now I think I'm comfortable.
Man, let me tell you, Tia Brooks, I hope you're listening. If somebody is listening that knows Tia, please send her this audio. When I said his name wrong last year, she got all over me in a Facebook comment thread, and I had to defend myself. Like, look, they gave us the roster. This is what it said, But we laughed about it, and we laugh about it to this day. So. Shout out to Miss Tia Brooks once again.
Yeah, in fact, the officials are still discussing what the flag is all about. We're going to get the call from the White Hat. Let you guys know what is going on. 5:03 left in the second quarter. Callaway lead 14-6. They're driving. Great running attack by Coach Giddens that he's putting together now.
That's it.
Hopefully we can get the third score.
That's it. Jack may mention to something, and it made sense. We're keeping the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
We don't have the ball in the air due to this yucky weather.
Yeah.
And it makes sense.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
Wow.
Inside of the red zone now, the ball is going to be marked at the 7-yard line, 1st and 10.
Absolutely. I love to see it, as the young folks say.
Yeah, makes plenty of sense, though, as you were saying, man.
Yeah.
Why throw the ball to give the opposing team a chance to pick it off? You know, we learned that on the first drive.
Yeah, and it's been and when we have thrown the ball, it's been short stuff.
Yeah,
not anything long. So Coleman shotgun ball is snapped, handed to Deontay Bruce. Deontay Bruce will run in for the touchdown for another Callaway Cavaliers touchdown here late in the second quarter.
Yes, sir. Shot out of a cannon. Deontay Brooks went straight up the middle. By the time they touched him,
we ain't never scared.
Yes, sir.
We ain't never scared. That's what he running like.
Yeah. By the time they touched him, he was at the goal line. Defensive back hit him low, but he sailed over into the end zone.
I had an uncle used to say, "Got your mighty nose."
Yes, sir. Somersault.
Got
your mighty nose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bachelor back for the point after touchdown.
Come on,
Snap his back, hold down. The kick is up. It sails through and
yes,
good.
That makes your score 21 Callaway 6 Washington. 4 minutes 37 seconds here in the second. Heading into halftime, got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports here.
Hi, friends. It's TLW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hey, I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium for the first round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs. And your score, Callaway 21-6, Washington. Callaway to kick off and Washington to receive.
Yeah.
Washington will bring it out to the 30 where they'll be tackled. We are tripping out up here, just the little things that y'all may not be able to see.
Yeah. He bobbled that, boy. He was scared then.
There's a flag on the play, a late flag. What is going on here?
A very late flag. It looks like it's going to be unsportsmanlike. These officials are adamant about cleaning this ball game up. They don't want anything said nor anything done. Yeah. So we're going to see what the White Hat is going to say.
I wouldn't even look at an official tonight.
Right. You have nothing. I mean, you don't want to get thrown out of a ball game for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I'm telling you. Oh, they got pens out there?
Yeah, they're writing the name down of these guys because if you get, 2 unsportsmanlike conduct plays, then you're out the game. You're out this game and the next ball game.
They out there taking to-go orders and everything. They ain't playing.
Yeah, you want condiments? You want coleslaw?
I just said I wanted a country fried steak, too, on the break.
Come on, man. Stop making your orders. These refs are going to give it to you.
Nah, that's a good order, a country fried steak.
So, the play is being marked out. I didn't mean to do you like that.
You could not. I was finished.
Look, the play is being marked now. The Bulldogs will start at the 45-yard line instead of the 30-yard line.
Yes. Washington, trying to hold their own.
Yeah.
I will say that, but old Callaway Cavaliers power is looking good. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 22. He'll bust right. He will pick up about 5 on the play. He's tackled over there on the side by Cam Tucker.
Man,
of the Callaway Cavaliers.
He was being chased down then, Quay, by a big Elijah Gunn, and I was sitting here. I said, I wonder if he's gonna catch him.
Like a big grizzly.
Yeah, he had great pursuit, but by the time he cut upfield, it was no match for him to keep up.
Nah, hey, you want to talk about hustle and speed, man? Those gun boys, they're something special, man. They play with high intensity. Shout out to the whole D-line.
Yeah.
The whole defense, but them gun boys, I mean, they play relentless, lights out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So we got a little double set over there on the right. Ball is handed off to number 22 again.
What?
Oh, my God. We missed like 5 tackles, and he'll be brought down at the 30. Number 22, that's Jordan Turner. Not really sure what happened there, but
Yeah. I don't
Wow.
know. We're not wrapping up. We're not wrapping
Yeah.
up. Dylan had him in the backfield, maybe a 3-yard loss. He broke away from Dylan, went through our whole defensive line, and picked up about 15 yards on the entire play.
We can't be out there hugging each other.
Right, no hugging, baby.
This ain't a family reunion.
We'll hug after the game.
Right. Ball is snapped on this first down for the Bulldogs. There'll be maybe a 1-2 yard gain on the play there for number 22.
Yeah.
That is Jordan Turner on that coming up on the second down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Bulldogs are content about running to the short side of the field. To no avail on that play, only picking up 1 yard. Tackled by a cavalry of Cavaliers.
Yeah.
2:49 in the second quarter. Cavaliers lead 21-6.
Heading into halftime, baby. Got a twins left, single receiver right for the Bulldogs here on the second down.
Yeah.
Callaway ready on defense. Shotgun set for that quarterback. Ball is snapped. Handed off to number 22 again. He'll go up the middle, but he is good and formed tackled by Cavius Leonard again, who's having an amazing game defensively.
Now, he attempted to do something then that would have brought that play back anyway.
Yeah.
It's against the rules to hurdle a player.
Yeah.
And that back, our defensive back went down low to tackle him. He actually tried to hurdle him, but we were able to bring him down. But that's against the rules now. And in an effort to protect the players, the offensive players, which we can understand.
Right. Hey, shout out to Jamal Crowley. I don't know if y'all know Jamal. You know Jamal.
Yeah, I remember him.
Shout out to Jamal Crowley and his family, man. Jamal is a heck of a middle school coach now, I believe, in South Carolina.
Yeah.
He's doing an amazing job up there. I seen he just tagged me in a post on Facebook.
Awesome.
So shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
False start.
Yeah.
Where you going, big boy? They said, I got some brownies for you.
Back it up.
What are you? Well,
back it up. Shit, brownies.
You got some brownies.
that was the break we needed. Looked like the Bulldogs had put together a little drive there. We gave them 15, the first 15 to start it off. And now that they're over on our side of the field, they had marched down and got over the 30-yard line, down close to the 20. But now the ball is going to be at the 27. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Yes. I love that. Hey,
yes, sir.
Tell me something good. That's it. Ball is snapped. There's a pitch to number 22, but there's a fumble on the play. Let's see what the deal is on the sideline.
After they sort through it all, we don't see our guys aren't running back to the sideline. So apparently it's going to be 4th down for the Bulldogs.
That was like hot potato, and he didn't want it.
4th and 6.
He touched it and dropped it immediately. Like
I didn't see the fumble. That's good eyes, Quay.
A bag of hot popcorn.
Yes, sir.
He put that down immediately. Fresh out the microwave.
Yes, sir, man. Need to start right here to get our defense off the field.
Yeah.
Of course, the kicking game hasn't been any part of the Bulldogs' play tonight, so it looks like they're going to be playing 4-down football on this drive. 1:07 left in the first half. Callaway lead 21-6, 4th down and 7.
Got a few things we got to tighten up going into the second half, but I do like 21-6. I do like that lead that we have going into the half for sure. We got a quad left set, single receiver right. I haven't seen that since forever.
Yeah.
Ball is snapped. Looking for a receiver. Breaks out of the sack.
Come here. Tackle
throws the ball, and it's intercepted by Corey Jackson near the 5-yard line.
I don't understand what happened
There's
here.
a flag on the play.
When the ball was thrown, the referee just threw his flag out nonchalantly. I don't know what that's going to be.
Might be holding or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
Somebody's doing something somewhere. Let's see.
I'm sorry, man. We intercepted the ball. That stopped your celebration.
No, you good.
It's going to be holding against the Bulldogs.
That's all they had. Could have been. You know, I'm like, what? I didn't even see the flag. You saw the flag.
Yeah, holding against the Bulldogs, and that play is going to be declined. 1st and 10, Cavaliers. Awesome.
Yes, we'll take it.
Only 55 seconds left in the half. The ball will be marked at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yes, we'll take it. So let's ease it on in.
Yes, sir.
Take our time. We shouldn't be in no rush. Everything is smooth sailing as of right now. We, been playing pretty good. A few things we got to clean up, though.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Ball is snapped. Handed off to It looks like Hart. It is Hart. He ran so fast I couldn't see his number.
Yeah.
He'll be brought down. Great gain on the play. Let's see how many yards he got on that play. Looks like maybe about 7 or 8 on the play.
Yeah, big play. Coming out, still, like you said, no rush.
No, it ain't no need.
Padding the stats here.
Let us take our time. I mean, it's coming up under 20 seconds here. Going into half, man, and the score's 21-6 if you're just tuning in. Callaway on top right now against the Washington Bulldogs here this first round of the state playoffs.
Only 2 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock.
That's it. Second down for the Callaway Cavaliers. Ball is handed off to Hart again. He won't have a gain on that play.
Yeah, a little bobble on the snap.
That's it. And that'll be halftime. At the half, Callaway 21, Washington 6 here in the first round of the state playoffs. A pretty good game on a yucky night. We're going to take a 2-minute break here at Callaway Stadium. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
WLAG AM LaGrange, WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange, and W245AW LaGrange. You're listening to Callaway High School football.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping, it's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here at Callaway Stadium, 18 minutes into the second half of this football game. If you're just tuning into the broadcast, we hope that you are. We should be on 96.9 and also Eagle 102.3 at this time. Callaway 21, Washington 6. Earlier on, Washington scored first on a muffed pass and turnover and went right into the end zone. But Callaway has been relentless since then.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yes, sir. Callaway on the ground attack has been featured tonight by Coach Pete Wiggins, actually Coach Giddens, offensive coordinator. We have two backs, featured backs tonight. It's been number 10. Give me that name.
Deontez Brooks.
Deontez, yeah.
Hey. Now, hold on now.
I'm going to write this down.
Watch out now.
Deontez.
What your uncle used to say, watch out now.
Yeah. Deontez Brooks. He's carried the ball tonight for about 10 carries, had 74 yards. And then number 21, Xavier Hart.
Yes,
Tonight he has 84 yards. He's been the workhorse tonight. He has about, 5'10", 13 carries on tonight. But the drive summary for the Cavaliers, as Quay said, coming out on the first possession, marching right down the field. We had a penalty and then back-to-back. Coleman threw an interception. Actually, it was bobbled between two of our Cavaliers players before it was taken about 65 yards for a pick six. And then the Cavaliers got the ball back with 6:30 left. After a 4-play drive, Xavier Hart had a touchdown run into the end zone there at 5:42. And then after that, the Cavaliers got the ball again with 3:56 still in the first quarter. It was an extremely long first quarter. After 5 plays, then Deontay Brooks toted the ball in with only 1:12 left in the first quarter. Washington got the ball with 1:12 left, and after 6 plays, they had to punt, which carried us over into the second quarter. And with 9:23 left in the second quarter, on a 5-play drive that was capped off by Deontay Brooks, 2-yard run into the end zone. Cavaliers had no pressure at this point in running the ball up and down the field. With 4:37 left, they gave the ball to Washington, and after 6 plays, Washington again punted. Had to punt with actually 55 seconds left in the quarter there, and with 55 seconds left, Cavaliers took care of the ball. Only ran 2 plays to bring us to the half now.
Man, let me tell you something. Professionalism at its finest.
Hey, man, we have a great team. I tell you, all this year, Quay, I've had 2 games with Jack, and I told him I want to learn what you do as far as the way you do it. Because, again, it makes it so much better. And I came up in an era. This is what I forgot to say earlier.
You good.
I came up in an era, Quay, when radio was a valuable means of communication. Sometimes we didn't have a chance to go to the game, and we could listen on the radio. And now everyone we didn't have streaming. You know, and the radio was all that we had. And now having this opportunity to give the game to some of our fans, going out into the community, to the barbershops and to different places, and hear people say, I heard you on the radio. I want to do, and of course I learned it from you, we have to do the best that we can to give the fans what they need.
Absolutely, absolutely. You made me think about a conversation that me and Coach Sam Cotton had earlier today. Shout out to Mr. Sam Cotton and Lyra Cotton, his wife, Samantha Cotton, his daughter. Just learned so much from that family. But we were talking today, and he said, man, y'all are so entertaining.
Yeah.
And I said, well, Coach, that's what we strive for.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is bigger than football. This is about making sure people stay engaged, making sure people feel right at home when they turn on the game to listen to us. But thank y'all so much once again, all the listeners and supporters. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's TLW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here 11 minutes and counting here at Callaway Stadium. Callaway 21, Washington 6 here at halftime. Shout out to Miss Caraway. Shout out also to Solomon Whitfield. He said, "Why are you making so many food references? You need me to bring you a plate, bro, LOL." Let me tell you something, man. We've been talking about food all this year.
Yeah.
We talked about food all last year. And we're going to talk about food next year if it be the Lord's will. I love to eat.
Yes,
and anybody out there listening, we like gift cards. We like buffets. We all of that. We're not biased. We're on a seafood diet. We see it and we eat it.
Yes, sir.
All right. But anyways, back to football. I had to put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah.
Back to football, man. Not really many things that we have to do, we as in the Cavaliers, to make this game complete. As you mentioned earlier, we have to start wrapping up. Like, that's first and foremost. I think that sometimes we get into that I want to be the player of the week mindset. Let me make the big hit. Let me get on the news. But we got to remember to play fundamental football. Fundamental football equals fundamental tackling, footwork, techniques in order to excel and do what we need to do in this football game.
Yeah, it's not about bumping somebody down, but it's about tackling them down, wrapping up. And, the game has evolved so much. There are rules put in place to protect these kids, and we love that. But at the same time, the fundamentals have to be taken care of if you plan to be successful. Yeah, we're playing a team now, not one of the more notable teams on the schedule as we look at this playoff, the teams that are in the playoffs. But as you've seen tonight, if you go in there taking these guys light, you're going to get your bell rung. You're going to get your clock clean. Because these guys are finishing these runs with lowering their shoulders, lowering their heads down to finish strong. So, again, you can't take these kids for granted. You got to finish everything hard. And I made a mistake as well. On the next to the last drive for Washington, they were driving down the field, but on the fourth down play, we were fortunate to get an interception by the lockdown corner. Camilla Brooks.
My boy.
Camilla Burton.
My boy. Hey, his mom, she posted a video earlier today, and it had no flex zone, and it had him catching an interception. Pretty much saying this is a no flex, no fly zone.
That's it, baby.
We picking it up. We're on the island, and we're the only ones on this island.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, man, all season. A lockdown corner, and you gotta give respect to that. He's been tried sometimes, and when we went up to Landmark Christian Academy, I was telling someone he's so locked down in his cover skills. He was the receiver lifted his hand up to catch the ball once, and he planted himself up underneath the armpit. He was right there in the armpit of the receiver. On one play, they hit him for pass interference, but on the next play, it was no doubt it was an interception.
Oh, yeah. I love kids that don't get rattled.
Right.
And he's one of those kids who does not get rattled. There may be a slight blown coverage or a caught ball by a receiver that looked impossible, and he was covering that receiver. And instead of him getting back up and frustrated and it throwing him off his game, he actually plays even harder.
Yeah.
And you don't really find a lot of kids like that. A lot of kids that they mess up on a play or whatever like that, and then all of a sudden, like, their whole game is over with. But that lets you know of how special he and other kids are that just push past that adversity.
To be special, you got to have a short memory.
Yeah, I talk about it all the time. That's what I had to learn. Coach Gable at Shorter University told me that my freshman year. He said, son, if you're gonna make it in this program, you got to have a short memory.
Yeah.
You're a decent football player, but you got to make sure that you don't let anything interfere with your play.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna mess up, but you got to keep moving on anyway.
Got to keep moving.
And that has always stuck with me, man.
Yeah.
Always. So, anywho, got the kickers out there. doing a little punt action.
Yeah, yeah.
Great fan support here for the Callaway Cavaliers. Everybody got an umbrella.
Yeah.
Everybody got an umbrella. Even the dog got one. I see the dog. Somebody's dog down there got one. Little mini. Fred looking. Anywho, we're going to take another 2-minute break here at Callaway Stadium. If you're just tuning in once again, score Callaway 21-6 Washington. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping, it's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to tramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Hi, friends. It's TLW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Woo, woo. And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. About 4 minutes until game time. If you're just tuning into the broadcast, which we hope that you are, we should be on 96.9 now and also Eagle 102.3 now. So if one station is staticky, move your antenna to the right side and get on Eagle 102.3.
There you go.
FM. Callaway 26, Washington 6. Kind of rainy here. Rain has been off and on, has been what they call a sluggish night here. Everybody out with the umbrella. Even you got even Cool Joe down there with an umbrella, huh?
I'm not going to look this time.
Oh, you're not going to look? There it is. I see him.
Yeah, okay.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Miss Caraway, Josh Bonner, listening, Jamal Crowley, Michelle Nation, Michelle Lee, Rhonda Luke, so many people that are listening to the game right now. Solomon Whitfield, Andrew Blakely, David Curtis, just to name a few of our faithful listeners. And once again, we always want to shout y'all out and tell y'all how proud we are. My aunt is trying to call me right now. She doesn't know we're on the air. But that's all right, though. Fred, what you got?
Where you at, baby?
I want to see the baby.
But yeah, great game tonight. It doesn't feel like a 21-6 game. Of course, guys, if you were listening, the first quarter was extremely long, but the Cavaliers had no problem running the ball up and down the field. And again, it was a great running strategy by Coach Giddens. Putting that into play, taking care of the football, featuring those two backs running up and down the field.
Right.
As far as the score again, the Bulldogs have been trying to run to the short side of the field. They've had some good yards. Their back has been averaging about 84 yards per game. Number 24 had him out there on max prep. Got to give him a little shout out. He's been that's Savion. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Cornelius.
They you know what? I mean, like I said earlier, they have been holding their own. They've been doing what they can do.
Yeah.
So they don't look bad, but once again, as we mentioned last week at Landmark Christian, we just have more.
Yeah.
That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
But they're playing with high energy. They're getting to the football. They're trying to run a few plays here and there on offense. I mean, so you gotta give them a little credit. You know what credit is due.
Yeah, give them like you said a little credit. It was a thing that we were saying about them matching up. You know, you can match up. You can have players in place, but if they don't match up with the strength, if they don't match up with the technique, then that's a blown play.
Right.
It's a blown play. We saw on this last drive before they marched down and threw an interception, the quarterback looked for a guy to actually give the handoff to. There was no one there. It was a busted play, so he had to scramble. Picked up a first down, but still, you don't plan for that stuff. You can't plan, and you can't be effective and efficient running busted plays. It's not backyard football, you know. So, again, hopefully, if fans as well, if you have some – I know it's Thursday night, and we might not be the only team that's playing tonight, but if you have other scores, please send them to us, and we can put that information out there. On tomorrow night, right here at Callaway Stadium again, Troop High School is going to be playing against Hempstead.
New Hampstead.
New Hampstead, yeah. It's going to be a tough ball game as well. And then Saturday night, we have more football right here at Callaway Stadium as well. LaGrange High School is going to play Burton.
Yeah.
Burton High, they've been known to win state championships in single A. They've moved up now, so that's going to be a tough game as well. Hopefully we can get 3 wins, and you guys will get a chance to listen to us on next week as well.
Yes, absolutely. And also, Fred forgot to mention, I don't know how he forgot to mention because I've been excited about this since we found out. We'll be down in Columbus.
Oh, yeah.
At a brand new stadium,
brand new
facility. We'll actually be, so we found out today, we'll actually be the first crew to go in there and to call a football game. It'll be the Carver Columbus and Upson Lee game.
Yeah, go Upson Lee.
Yes. So that's so that's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah, all my life, back when I was in high school, Carver would beat us sometimes. We beat them maybe a couple times. So I've been patented to say that I'll go against Carver of Columbus against shooting marbles, throwing darts, anything.
Man,
they've had some great football programs year after year, and I love being in conversations with them. They have a saying that I love to patent, saying we don't rebuild, we reload.
Right.
Yeah. And so again, it's going to be exciting though. Tune in, please tune in to hear us on Saturday. I think is that going to be Eagle?
No. So actually, this is going to be on the NFHS.
App.
Okay. So if y'all have that, tune in. The game should be at 7:00. It'll be once again Carver versus Upson Lee.
Yeah.
So don't look for us on Eagle. Even though we are Eagle affiliates.
Yes.
Don't look for us on Eagle. If you have that app, which I hope you do, I think it may be $8 to $10 a month or something. It's very cheap, very reasonable, and you should be able to access every high school game.
But in case you miss it, in case you want to come, you miss going to Columbus, listen to us on the radio. Yeah. And here's the thing what I like tonight. This is the best thing about playing tonight with rainy weather. You guys get to sit at home and listen to us.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. We're going to take a break, a 2-minute one again. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here to start this third quarter here on the first round of the Georgia State playoffs. Callaway 21, Washington 6. And if you don't believe that people are listening from all over or watching from all over, shout out to Pops, Mr. Caraway. He's listening from Palmdale, California.
Oh, yeah.
Ball is received on the 25. There's a flag on the play, tackled by number 17, Jonathan Freeman, on the kickoff team.
Great tackle by Freeman, stopping the runner there, but the official from the 50-yard line threw a flag 17 yards.
Yes, yes.
At the end of the play.
Looks like we have a Washington Bulldog down. We're going to pray that he's okay. We're going to take a minute break here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
This show's pretty rocking, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad my State Farm agent helped me go.
Huh?
My State Farm agent. They helped me with options to personalize my auto insurance to get the great rates that fit my budget, so I don't have to give up the things I love.
Wow. Hey, so do you think I could get your State Farm agent's number for surprisingly great rates that fit any budget? Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Coming up on the 11-minute mark here, Callaway 26, Washington 6. Washington on offense here for this second down in this contest.
Yeah, Washington came out. Glad the kid was able to get up off the ground there without any help. Ran off the sideline. The second time he's returned the kickoff tonight. I don't think you want to see that again.
You want something too, old man? No. Get in this car. Told you about coming out here messing with these people.
Yeah, second down and 15 for the Bulldogs.
Yes, they're running a triple stack on the right. Ball is handed off to number 4. He's running like he's on a slip and slide. He'll be tackled by number 4, Corey Jackson.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple yards on that play.
Loss of a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jackson came up and attacked that leg, and I would not let it go. Great tackle. Great open field tackle, shedding off a blocker that was against the wide receiver there, making that tackle. Again, third down now. It's going to be third down and about 14.
Yes, we'll take it.
Yeah, 10:29 left in the third quarter. 21-6, Callaway Cavaliers. Ball at the 20-yard line, 15-yard line.
That's it. Big third down because it's the first third down of the quarter. There's a flag on the play.
False start is going to be against the receiver for the Bulldogs. He knew he did it, walking back dejected into the play. We're not going to call his name to show him off, but again, going to back up 5 more yards. He's getting close to 20 yards now. The ball is at the 10-yard line. It's going to be third down and 20. We're going to call it 20.
Yes. Hey, you like it? I love it.
I love it. I want some more of it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Man, what a great night. Even though the weather's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's still a great night. It's always a good time when football is involved. Ball is snapped here. Ball is thrown, and it's almost intercepted. Corey Jackson And Zay Anderson.
I'm telling you, these guys, whoa, both of them were right there, and they cleaned the receiver's clock.
I've never seen a hit like that.
Both of those guys laid the wood on that young man. That's Joseph Rosser, but again, had no room to breathe, much less catch the football. It's going to bring up fourth down and 20. It's going to result in a punt. Oh, man, great defense for the Cavaliers.
I mean, I didn't even know what to say. I did not even know what to say just now. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Damn, it's something good.
Back deep. Got Jackson for the Cavaliers. Going to be a very short punt.
Oh, Cam Tucker, really? I hope he plans on playing baseball. Cam Tucker went below the turf.
Yeah.
To catch that ball.
And got up off the ground. The ball is going to be dead. He was on the ground when he tried to catch that ball at the 35-yard line. I guess he wanted to save yards, but it was no way that he was going to be able to run with the ball. He had to dive to catch it.
How athletic was that catch, though?
Athletic, but not advised.
Not advised at all, but it was impressive.
Yeah,
because that ball was like a line drive.
Yeah.
Wow,
man.
Because they could have went the other way. He could have muffed it.
Never again will he do a play like that. I bet you. I mean, great play.
Yeah.
In the film room, they're going to say great catch, but with the ball being wet. Low kick, we have the lead 21-6. Why?
Right. I see Coach Hubbard down there throwing his hands out like, what's going on?
Why? Yeah. Cavaliers, we're across the 50. Great start for this drive. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Absolutely.
See, can we punch it in?
Coleman in the shotgun set. Ball is handed off to Hart. Hart will gain about maybe 3 on the play.
Yeah.
And
picks up where he left off.
Yeah. I love it. Hart playing with Hart.
Yeah, I see what you did with
T-shirts. Get them what they call them deals that the college players got now, the NLI.
Yeah. The endorsement.
There it is. Hart playing with Hart. Make them a few dollars out there.
Yes, sir. They need every bit they can get. These kids eat like.
Whew. I'm telling you. Oh, there's a fumble on the play. It must have been a slippery ball.
It was.
For sure, by Coleman. And Washington recovers.
Yeah, Washington recovers the ball at the 49 lot. When he went to make the
pitch.
Turn to the left for the pitch, the ball went straight into the air.
Wow.
No Cavalier offensive lineman or back was able to corral it in. It's going to be a turnover there.
Man, I hate that. I mean, that was just – nothing you really could do about that. The ball literally, the ball went probably like 10 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like I said, the weather is really nasty out here, folks. Man, I hate that.
Yeah.
That'll give the Bulldogs the ball here on offense.
Man, that was tough.
I'm telling you, it's making me speechless, really. Ball is handed off to number 22.
See, can we get it back?
We talk about a host of Cavaliers, maybe a couple yards gained on the play.
8:22. They're going to give him, good spot. They're going to give him 4 yards on that play.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I hate unfortunate plays. Yeah. I really do.
And again, like I said, we can't take anything for granted. This is still only it's a 3-score game.
Right.
For the Washington, but if they go for 2-point conversions, what's that? We're only up by 15 points.
Yeah, it can turn. It can turn, but we're not going to speak that. Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Exactly.
Second down here for the Washington Bulldogs. Ball is snapped, and there will be a tackle. Nowhere on the play. Tackle by old Cameron Gunn shooting in there.
Yeah.
Like a German Shepherd at the airport. I love it. He sniffed it out, boy.
Yeah.
I love it. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Coming up on that 7-minute mark, if you're just tuning into the football game, 21 Callaway, 6 Washington.
Man, big play there. Always good to see a defensive line comes up again. I don't want to see them go across the 50-yard line. No, it's 3rd down and about 5. Let's see, can we get that ball back?
Yes. I hope we can. I really do. Let's go on it. Let's stop playing now. Ball is snapped. Quarterback nowhere to go. He'll be sacked by Zay Anderson for a loss of yards.
Yes, sir. Just what the doctor ordered, baby. Just what the doctor ordered.
That quarterback was looking lost again out there doing the hokey pokey.
Yeah, 10-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 15.
Whoop, da, doop, da, doop, dee, dee, doo.
Yeah. Clock still running, just what the doctor ordered.
I don't know what that kid had going on out there.
If you just joined the 6:17, ball in the third. Quarterback sack there by Zay Anderson. Ball is going to be 4th and 15. Callaway lead 21-6. First round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs.
Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll take it, man. I promise you we'll take it. Ball is snapped.
Yes, sir.
Like trying to get the punt out. There's a flag on the play.
That's going to be, I don't know what that is. Is it intentional grounding?
It would be.
Okay.
Couldn't kick it, so he tried to throw it.
Yeah, tried to throw it, but it's not going to be an incomplete pass. They picked it up and waved it off.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Wow. So they picked it up and waved it off.
Yeah.
As an incomplete pass. Then the Cavaliers will take it 1st down and 10. Ball is going to be at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it should have been another call, but that's a different day. We need to get our daily bread from Rollo and make sure that we got the right thing going on here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Let's get back on track.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm good. We got the ball back. That's all that matters. Ball is handed off to Bugs. Bugs going right. Bugs wide open at the 10, at the 5.
Yeah,
there is a flag.
Yeah.
We can hear everybody saying horse collar.
Yeah. Got down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be a 30-yard pickup for Bugs. 32-yard pickup, that is.
It's like he is running through water.
Yeah.
He runs so he's not like super fast, but he runs really smooth.
You're exactly right. Exactly right.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
5:38 here in the third. Callaway 21, Washington 6, looking to make that 27-28.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Great play.
Sir.
I mean, he was running, man, as you said, like running through water.
Yeah.
Huge strides. He was picking up like 10 yards
Sheesh.
in 2 strides.
My.
Callaway 1st and goal. It's going to be a timeout called for the Bulldogs.
And so that means we're going to take a timeout as well, 8 minutes worth. You're listening to Callaway Capitalist Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's TLW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other 2 locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 5 minutes, 30 seconds here in the third. Callaway 21, Washington 6. Callaway looking to punch it in one more again.
Yes, sir. Excuse me with that. Got choked over here.
It's all right, eating them M&M's. Ball is given to Bugs, and Bugs will score. Touchdown, Callaway.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about.
2-play drive. Awesome.
How does your order look, sir? This is exactly what they ordered. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 27-6 Callaway. Grayson Bachelor looking for the extra point.
Yes, sir. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, yes. My aunt is giving me NFL score updates. Excuse me, my cousin. I used to call her aunt for a long time.
Wow.
Ball is in the air. Some pressure
Yeah. Very close to being blocked there. The defender came in untouched.
There's a flag on the play.
But Bachelor still was able to get the kick up. There's a flag on the play.
yes. Dealing with some pressure there. So the hold was not that great. I believe that's what happened on that kick.
Yeah, seeing what the White Hat is going to say.
Look at Coach Wiggins out there holding his hands up. And they'll give us the extra point, of course. So that'll make your score 28-6, Callaway. I'm here going over late into the third. You like it, I love it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No doubt about it.
Yes. We're going to start doing NFL. We're gonna start doing NFL score updates as well.
that was a unsportsmanlike conduct play on the point after touchdown there. The 15 yards is going to be marked off on the kickoff. Callaway is going to kick off from the 45-yard line across the 50. I'm thinking that Baxter is going to kick a field goal from right here.
hey, he just might.
Yeah,
he just might. Man, that kid has a strong – he's just strong, period. I found out that him and Jordan King go to the gym every morning.
Wow.
This is besides weight training at school.
Right.
They go to the gym every morning. You don't find too many kids this age.
Hey, I remember when I
could
think about doing that.
Yeah. And he also does yoga.
Wow.
As well. So
impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Ball is up. It's a high middle. Nobody wants the ball.
Want to get the ball.
But it is received, and it'll be brought out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he tried to. They tried to do a little rugby pass there.
They're marking it at the. Looks like at the 13-yard line. Yeah. I was trying to see where he was going to step at.
Strange turn of events there. The guy,
why don't they want? It's like they're playing hot potato out there. They don't want the ball.
Yeah, they fielded the kick at about the 5, maybe the 3, and then tried to run straight up the field to get as many yards as possible before the Cavaliers met him. And then when he was in the middle of maybe 5 Cavaliers tried to punch the ball out, pass the ball back out lateral. Lateral the ball out to one of his teammates, but the play was already blown dead.
You do realize if you don't catch this ball, we could get the ball and
scoop and score.
Yeah. And y'all out there playing Macarena and hot potato. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You like it, I love it. I'm going to say that now. First down for the Bulldogs. Ball is handed off to number 22. He will go right. He will gain maybe one on the play and tackled by looks like Cam Tucker on that right side.
Yeah, great play there by Cam Tucker, only giving up maybe 2 yards. It's going to be second down and 8 for Washington.
Yes.
Clock continues to tick. We are under the 5-minute mark now. Still in the third, about 4:50 left.
I love it. Run that clock so I can get home to this play.
Yes, sir.
I meant run the clock so I can talk about next week.
Yeah, Cavaliers up 28-6. Run this play so we can run this clock.
I'm about to tell them to bring it to the back gate. Keep playing. Be up here. You know, Fred.
I'll run the show.
Ball is snapped. Pass is thrown and complete to number 7 of the Bulldogs. And he'll gain more than enough on the play. And he will run down to the 20, to the 10.
He's going to score.
And he scored. Wow.
Wow is right. 85 yards on the play. Almost like a little screen play.
That kid is strong and fast.
Something happened, man. He got a jet and like a push out when he was at the 30-yard line and ran the next 50 yards. The only player, Carmelo Burton, was the only one that was close to trying to stop him. To no avail.
Johnson.
Wow. Good-looking receiver, too. Good-looking kid. Yeah. Dalen Johnson, number 7. He's listed. He plays middle linebacker as well. He's a junior. But he's about a good 6'2 kid. Maybe he's 215. 6'2", 215.
Golly. I mean, when it's rare that we're at a loss for words.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
85-yard touchdown, man. There's nothing to say about that but a great run.
That's how good that play looked.
Yeah, Washington Bulldogs line up for a 2-point conversion.
And that goes to show that we can't get comfortable.
Can't get.
Ball is snapped, ball is thrown, and there will be
picked off by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No conversion on that 2-point conversion. We need to take wait a minute. We can't. They said slow down on the commercials.
Okay.
So let's just have a moment of silence, maybe. No, I'm joking.
Davion Johnson right there picking off that 2-point conversion. He gave me what I asked for.
Yeah.
But man, golly, that kid was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
And it was like he was picking up speed. He was going, digging away from our guys. But again, Carmelo Burton was able to catch him at about the 5, but he was too light.
Yeah.
That guy, he told it to load. They landed 5 yards deep into the end zone.
Unfortunately, he gave my boy a real nice piggyback ride.
Yeah, but that's just what they needed. I'm talking about getting a running clock, and now we had, a 16-point game.
Yeah.
Two scores if you get the 2-point conversion.
It came right back on in.
Yeah. Let's see, can we get a low kick? And this is where I asked for a special teams score.
Right.
So let's see, can we get that right here?
Hey, well, you know what I say, special teams.
Wow.
They create a lot of difference within the game.
Mm-hmm.
They create a lot of difference within the game. So, wow.
Yes, sir.
How many times have we said wow in the past 2 minutes?
Several.
Can somebody count? If you tell us how many times we've said wow in the past 2 minutes, I'll get you a free chicken fillet sandwich.
On Sunday.
On Sunday, that's right. At noon.
Kickoff by Washington. Oh, man, they're going for an onside kick.
And they got it back.
No, they didn't.
Yes, wait a minute. Onside kick. Went 10 yards, went past 10 yards. Let's see.
And our guy was right there, but he was only watching.
This ain't pay-per-view, son.
I know, right? He was watching it.
Thank goodness we got on the ball because we're watching soap operas on the front line.
I heard someone down on the field say, get the ball. And get the ball is right. We were fortunate to get that. It was like the ball went between two of the Washington Bulldog kickoff, two people on the kickoff team. But our guy was able to corral the football and drop down to the ground. It was going to be 1st and 10, fortunately for the Cavaliers.
Yes, yes.
Ball at the 49-yard line. 4:07 left in the third quarter. Good guys lead, 28-12.
Yes, yes. Still been a good game, even though it's been sloppy. Xavier Hart with the handoff. Xavier Hart will bust right, and he will make it down to, every time I think he's down, he's not. He's near the 20.
Yeah.
I mean, that boy is running hard.
Yes, sir. 30-yard run there, and it reminds me that instead of trying to tackle him, the defender, linebackers, was trying to punch the ball out.
Right.
Punch the ball out, but we saw them work on that extensively pregame. You know, that's one of the drills the Cavaliers prepare these backs for, someone dragging you back, trying to harass you to get that ball.
Right.
Great run by
How many yards does he have, you know?
He was at 84 at the half. That takes him over 100.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves every last bit of those over 100 yards that he has tonight.
He's at right now about 117, 120.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 carries.
He's on the verge of probably having a 200-yard game.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight.
He's a workhorse.
Deontay Brooks going to that right side, gained about maybe, let's see, 8 on the play, 7-8 on the play.
Yeah.
Great run by him as well. We've been talking about this tag team duo all night.
Yeah, all night
they have
long.
done a phenomenal job for filling in for Quay Whitfield and Toot Truitt.
Yeah.
And also Jordan King, man. You know, we just when I thought that
they were going to be in the game.
Yeah, man.
We're featuring some new backs tonight.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
For sure. But that just goes back to show you how talented that we truly are. Second down for the Cavaliers. Motion right. Ball is snapped. Handed to Deontay as well. Or again, I should say.
Tough running. Wow.
Yeah. I'm telling you. You know, you look at guys like that and you're like, oh, we go handle them. No, you're not. They play like they're 250 every play.
Yeah. Picked up about 2.5. We needed 3. The yard the game was the 14-yard line. We're right there at the 13.5.
Right.
Well, actually, it's the 14-yard line. We're right there at the 15.5.
Right. That's all right. Coming up on that 2-minute mark here. If you're just tuning into the football game, Callaway 28, 12 Washington. Every time we think we're running away, they kind of close the gap on us a little bit.
Inside the red zone.
That's it. Got a motion left. Twin set left. Ball is headed to Deontay again. He bounces off of the old lineman. And let's see, he'll get the first down.
Yeah, it's going to be first and goal. Wow.
Yeah. That's all right.
And that was tough running. It's like somebody walked by, they grabbed me either by the face mask or the shoulder pad. Almost spin him around, but he kept his bearings and picked up about 5. It's first and goal, Cavaliers at the 10-yard line.
He thought he was coming out the field. They said, get back out there. Yeah. He bounced that last play. He bounced off like pinball.
Yeah.
And then just kept running.
There's no way you're coming out. 1:16 left, third quarter. Cavaliers lead 28-12 against the Washington Bulldogs. First and goal from the 10-yard line.
Yes. Got a Twins left. Shotgun set for Coleman here. Ball is snapped, handed off to Deontay again. Kind of got caught in the mix there.
Yeah.
Really no gain on that play.
Defensive lineman got 2 for a takedown on that one.
Yes.
That's the basketball wrestling talk.
Yeah. He didn't. I kind of understood it.
Gotcha.
I know a tiny bit of lingo.
Yeah.
They wanted me to wrestle, man. I just couldn't get with it. I didn't want to cut weight. But anyways, that's a whole other story. Coming up on the end of the third, Callaway looking to really kill that game clock a little bit on here in this second down.
Possibly the third, last play of the third quarter.
Oh, for sure. Ball is snapped.
What?
And is that Xavier?
Yeah, man, it was 3 defenders met him in the backfield as if it was a screenplay.
Yeah.
Great pursuit. Got to tip your hat there. Great pursuit by the Washington Bulldogs. Take us back to the 14-yard line where we're going to end this third quarter.
Yes. Put your foes up if you're sitting in your recliner. Put your foes up if you're sitting on the couch or if you're sitting outside by the well. 28 Callaway, 12 for the Washington Bulldogs. We're going to take a 2-minute break here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
WLAG AM LaGrange, WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange, and W245AW LaGrange. You're listening to Callaway High School football.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. During the break, Coleman, Mr. Champion, as Fred would say, runs in on the quarterback keep for a Callaway touchdown. 11 minutes, 52 seconds to start the fourth.
They had no idea that he was going to keep that ball, but he's a magician when it comes to that read option.
He is so unselfish.
Yeah.
You can tell he's one of those guys that really thinks about his team, because plenty of times he could keep the ball, but he hands the ball off.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And the extra point by Grayson Bachelor is good. Yeah. And that'll make your score 35-12 to start the fourth here at Callaway Stadium first-round state playoffs.
Yeah, man, still talking more about Coleman. 15 yards is what we needed. 15 yards what he gave us, untouched.
Right.
Into the end zone, untouched. Again, deceptive speed. Once he pulls that ball out, it's like he can see it happening. He sees it happening while it's happening, which every great quarterback does that runs that play, that read option. And once that defensive end committed toward the back, he pulled it out and scampered to the left side over into the corner of the end zone. Great run by Coleman.
That's it. And I hate we missed it. We just so happened to look up. We're on break, not thinking, and we looked up, and he's running into the end zone.
Yep.
But, hey, as long as we're on the board, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. 11:52 left right here in the ball game. I'm writing 11:52 down again.
That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, keep it going.
Yeah.
Professionalism at its finest.
Hey, man, I tell you, I'm on a great team.
Yes. Grayson Bachelor looking to kick off. Our kickoff team is ready. Washington looking to receive. It's been interesting to watch their kick return team because it seems like they're playing hot potato and dancing to the Macarena. Ball is kicked out of the back of the end zone again by Grayson Bachelor.
Awesome, man.
A great night of kicking for this kid.
Yes, sir. When no wind is blowing. I can't give credit to that one to the wind. The ball sails out the back of the end zone. Again, I'm looking forward to the Cavaliers keeping their composure, keeping their head on. This is the last game for these Washington Bulldogs. If everything continues as it is going now, you don't want to get into some entanglements. Maybe I should use a better word than that. You don't want to get into any scrubbishes. Any fights.
I think we're going to be all right.
Yeah. And they've already got your names written down with your order, whether you want fries. So we want to get out of this one clean and scot-free.
You want burger or wings?
I know, right?
That's basically what they're saying out there.
Both.
And both, like radio, both.
Looks like it's going to be a false start right there. Cavaliers are pointing backwards, and the offensive line for the Bulldogs are moving backwards.
Yes.
Going to take them back 5 yards. They're going to start at the 15-yard line. This is odd. They didn't give them the 35 for the touchback. They started at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. We're going to have to get that daily bread out one of these days and look at it. Ball is handed off to number 22. He'll be tackled by a host of Cavaliers led by Jimmy Harmon. Big Jimmy Harmon coming off the bench, man. I like Jimmy. Jimmy comes from good stock. Jimmy has been here really since that state championship team, contributing when he has the opportunity to, man. Shout out to Jimmy Harmon.
Yeah, Cavalier coming off the field. That's number 52 there.
Fred.
Yeah, Big Fred lost his helmet on the play, having none of that.
Big Fred. That's a big mamma jamma, they say. That's a big old boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He's another one of them Pokwood boys.
He is. Elijah Fred, man. Those are big old boys, dude.
Loss of 5 on the first down. Ball is back now at the 15-yard line. Second down and 15 for the Bulldogs. Handoff inside. Back cuts up. Gets to the secondary. It's going to be stood up now at the 21-yard line.
Making some good moves, but he met a brick wall.
Yeah.
We stopped him in his tracks, literally.
Yes, sir.
So coming up on that 10-minute mark here, 35 Callaway, 12 Bulldogs. There's a timeout on the field, and so we're going to take a timeout as well. A 1 minute's worth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back after that 33-second break. In the fourth quarter, 10 minutes. I'm just joking. It just feels short sometimes, I think. Yeah. Anyways, 10 minutes, 52 seconds left here at Callaway Stadium. There is a Washington Bulldog who just got up off the field. Thankful that he's okay.
Yeah.
35-12. If you're just tuning in to the ball game, Callaway leads here in the first round. Looking very promising if we can just play our game of football, have good clock management, and make smart decisions, as Fred said earlier.
Yeah, looks like player that was assisted off the field was number 22, Jordan Turner. Of course, we wish the best for that young man, not just in football but in life and all that he does. He was going off the field under his own power, but now he's stopped again and needing further attention. Needing further medical attention.
Yeah, he like fell out this time, didn't he? We're gonna take a 2-minute break here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hey, I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, 10 minutes, 22 seconds here in the fourth. The first round of the state playoffs here at Callaway Stadium. Callaway leads 35-12 Bulldogs, and yet another Bulldog is injured on that play. The play during the break, there was a pass thrown to number 7, which is Dalen Johnson. He came down, tried to come down with the ball, and looks like he may have hit the back of his head.
Yeah, he's holding his face mask there. Hopefully he'll get up under his own power and be all right. It was interesting, though, instead of the coach coming out to assist the player that was injured, he's having comments for the referees. That's not your first concern in this order of events here. He's getting up now, and again, let's see, can we get him off the field?
Right. He's walking a little slow there.
And a cramp in his leg there. That's the same kid that caught that 85-yarder. So
that right leg.
Yeah.
Got to get him some pickle juice and mustard.
Yeah.
On that sideline over there.
Appears to be cramping up there. Get him stretched out. Maybe we'll see him in action again, but it's going to be fourth down. 10-22 left in the contest. Cavaliers lead 35-12. Jackson back deep on the 49-yard line waiting for the punt.
This is one of these games that is really hard to get off track because there's been a lot of delays, penalties, injuries, and things like that. So we apologize if y'all haven't been able to follow the game early in this fourth. I apologize. So as Fred mentioned, Cam Tucker and Corey Jackson are deep to receive. High punt.
Yeah.
Not much depth on it.
They blocked our guy into the ball.
Wait a minute. I know good and well.
Yeah. They blocked our guy into the ball. The ball ran up the back leg of one of the Cavalier players. And now the ball is going to be recovered at the 40-yard line where the Bulldogs have first down and 10. It's actually 39-yard line.
That ain't right. That ain't right. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. That ain't right.
Yeah.
Golly. What a move.
Yeah, nice one. I mean, you got to give the kid credit.
Yeah.
Knew what he was doing. Forced that.
We couldn't even see the ball.
Yeah. Pushed him dead into the ball, and now it's going to be first and 10 from the 39-yard line. Still, possession still in the hands of the Bulldogs.
We couldn't even see the ball. Ball is handed off to number 21, who will go right, tackled by Cavius Leonard near the 45.
Yeah, that kid has good speed, but Leonard was right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad Leonard was right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad Leonard was right there. Great run by, that was Jaden Turner.
Yeah.
For the Bulldogs.
Yeah, trying to write down that last series still.
Yeah, it was so much. It was so eventful.
Yeah.
Coming up on that 9-minute mark here in the fourth, Callaway Cavaliers looking to prayerfully hold on and let's move on to the second round, and we should be at home.
Yeah.
For the next playoff game as well.
Yeah.
Thank the man upstairs. Thank him.
Yeah. Bulldogs with no urgency getting to play onto the field.
Ball is snapped again. Turner, and he will be stuffed in the backfield. Looks like big old, of course, Elijah Gunn.
Another player down.
Goodness gracious alive.
Man, these kids are tough. They're helping him up on the field. Might be a cramp, it appears.
Yeah, they need some milk.
Pickle juice.
Mustard. We're going to take a minute break here, praying that the Bulldog is up. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
40 seconds break. Back here in the fourth quarter, coming up on the 8-minute mark. The clock is running. 35 Callaway, 12 Washington. Looks like there will be a timeout on the field. We won't take another one, though. We'll stay.
Yeah, stay right here with the action. Man,
we'll stay.
It's been an interesting series of events this fourth quarter. A lot of the Washington Bulldog players have been injured. Seeing our guys, the defensive line, they're trying to move, stay active, stay agile, and loose.
That's it.
Out there, fans, if you're just joining us, it's been a great ball game thus far. Cavaliers lead 35-12. It's been up and down, I think, on some of our own errors. It's things that we can certainly clean up. It gave opportunities for the Bulldogs to score. But other than that, it's been a lopsided game. The Cavaliers haven't had a whole lot of time running the football. Had a whole lot of problems running the football. They've done that most of the time. 8:31 left in the contest. Again, Cavaliers lead 35-12. Ball is at the 40-yard line where the Bulldogs face third down and 9.
Yes. like Fred said, very eventful. I'm thinking about taking a gallon of milk over there.
Go get it.
Got a fumble on the play.
Thought we got that ball.
By the Bulldogs. Yeah, we almost had it.
Yeah.
We almost had it.
They went for the guy.
Fourth down. Yeah, I know, right? Who does that? Us.
Yeah. The ball was down on the ground instead of going for the fumble. The Cavaliers went for the quarterback.
Yes.
Going to be 4th down and 15.
Can I take some milk over there?
Yeah, they need it.
You need some milk.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough for the Bulldogs tonight. We expected this, though.
Right.
Expected a great game for the Cavaliers, but we definitely didn't want players to be hurt.
Right.
But we did want to get the dub.
But then, like you said, too, man, those kids are, all jokes aside, those kids are tough because they don't really have a lot of depth over there, as it seems. And as you know, there's really only a couple guys, and the punt is up. Nobody back to receive.
Yeah.
The punt. And it looks like it'll end up at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, after the last after the punt, the Cavaliers made sure they got out of the way this time. No one back deep to catch the punt. Wherever it lands, that's where we'll take it. Hopefully this will be the last drive, and the last drive for the Washington Bulldogs. No spirit on their sideline. Everyone's dejected. The bands that has loaded the bus. I think they might be in Noonan by now. They've already
They stopped at the Popeyes with the family.
Yeah,
with the family coupon.
That was interesting. At the beginning of the ball game, we went over to get that roster, and the bus driver had left and went to the store and said he'll be back.
Yeah, we're like, we get the right. Yeah, oh, it's on the bus.
Yeah, where did they do that? First and 10, Cavaliers. I'm sorry.
No, went down to the summit real quick. Ball snapped, handed off to Bugs. Bugs will bounce left. Bugs making something out of nothing.
Stay in bounds.
Will be knocked out at the 40.
Yeah.
So, Dragon players. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, 11-yard pickup by Bugs. I was about to just give the call. Ball was at the 25-yard line. Bugs gets down to maybe the 39. Where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Tick, clock, tick.
Baby, go on ahead and warm that plate up. I'll be there in a minute. Warm it up. Warm it up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Excited, man. Excited about this whole season. Excited about tonight. I hope and pray that y'all hear the excitement and feel the excitement through the airwaves every time we get on the air.
Yeah.
We love what we do.
Absolutely.
So much, man. Ball is handed off again to Bugs. Bugs will bounce right to the 50, to the 45, across to the other 45, tackled by a host of Bulldogs over there on that sideline.
Man, it's amazing to see this kid runs after he runs across the 50-yard line. Being brought down there is going to be marked at about the 44. It was amazing how he would always adjust to get behind his blockers. They would run, he would run.
Yeah.
Great tote by Bugs.
I'm going to start calling him Water. Because he's running through it. I promise you.
Yeah. Wow. A hard snap count there for Coleman.
Yeah.
Man, tell you, didn't draw anybody offsides. Handoff
to Deontay Brooks. Deontay Brooks going left. He's off to the races. He'll be brought down at the 15-yard line. They had to gang up on him to get him down.
Yeah, 45. Man, it looks like a horse collar tackle then, but again, great run by Deontay. Picking up 20, let's call it 30 yards on that carry.
Yes.
Man, that's going to push him well past 100 as well.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
In a playoff game.
200-yard backs. Who could have thunk it?
Come on. That's amazing.
Yeah. Who would have thought that they would do that?
It's unheard of.
Great, man. Great carry by Bugs.
That's it. We got a twins right here with the Callaway Cavaliers shotgun set. There's a flag on the play.
Bulldogs is going to jump off sides. I'll take it. Now the ball is going to be placed at the 10. We're already inside the red zone. It's going to be now 1st and goal.
You better stay in your yard, Bulldog.
Now, actually, 1st down and 5 because we still can get a 1st down. Yard to gain is the 5-yard line. Clock still ticking. 5:50 left in the contest.
Yes.
Cavaliers lead 35-12.
All right. Coleman in that shotgun. We got a twins right ball. Let's hand it off to Deontay Brooks. He'll bust left, and he will score again.
Yes,
Deontay Brooks What is that, his third? Second?
Yeah, we'll have to look at that, but I think so, man. I think so.
Doo-doo.
Yes, sir.
41.
Order.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Run it up. 41 Callaway, 12 Washington. Grayson Batchelor to come with the extra point.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Just what we needed.
I love it.
Yeah, that's his third one tonight.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. T, I hope you're listening. Ball is in the air. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Awesome.
That's it. And so that'll make your score as of now with 5 minutes, 34 seconds left. Callaway 42, Washington 12. We're going to take a minute break here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm, because State Farm agent Matt Orr is your one-stop shop in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt Orr is ready to help. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the fourth. 42 Callaway, 12 Washington.
No, we got Siegel in now.
Siegel, yeah. Siegel kicking pretty good, too. A little right corner, fielded at the 10 by number 22. He will be tackled by, he's still up. Well, Freeman did have him. And he'll come up close to the 20. Looks like around the 17 or so. There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Flag thrown at the 29-yard line. He's going to see what the white hand's going to say. Get the call from the other official.
Yes.
Maybe you can hear me now that I have my mic.
I was like, he sounded a little low.
It's going to be holding against the Bulldogs. Going to take that back to the, what's that? We're at 28. It's going to take it back to the 18.
Yeah.
Where the Bulldogs will begin 1st and 10.
That play did develop a little slower, and I was wondering, like, okay,
yeah. He tried to set up his wall, and
yeah,
to no avail. Jonathan is having a great time.
He is.
Mr. Woodchuck going down the field making those tackles.
Yeah. Shout out to his mother, Miss Williams. She just had a birthday,
wow.
I believe, yesterday. I won't say her age.
Yeah.
On the air, but happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ms. Williams.
It's a blessing, Ms. Williams.
Good friend.
Yeah. Been teaching for a long time.
Yeah.
Been teaching. Should be what?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I know it's about 20 or over 20.
Yeah. She's closing in on the end of the tunnel.
Oh, for sure. Ball is handed off. Bulldogs getting out.
Yeah, nice 6-7 yard pickup there.
Yeah. I can't stand the angle sometimes because I'm looking at the markers and I'm looking at the ball placement as well. So
yeah, it's hard to do. I just try to sometimes key in on where they put the stick, and it's confusing. But good guys are winning, 42-12.
That's it. Ball is handed off again to 22. He'll get the first down for the Bulldogs. He's tackled by a host of Cavaliers, and that's led by number 19 for the Callaway Cavaliers, Mr. Trey Freeman.
These guys, man, you really see the conditioning, the strength and conditioning paying off for the Cavaliers. You had two of the Bulldogs still on the ground, and I told you at the beginning, it's going to be a matter of what the players are going to be saying at the fourth quarter. This is a heavyweight bout. This is not middleweight. This is not flyweight. When you face the Cavalier defense, you got heavyweights on the field.
That's it. Ball is snapped on his first down. Looks like it'll be a direct snap to 7.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big kid, ain't it?
Yeah. Forced out of bounds after 20 yards, man. I'm getting it.
Your shoe untied.
Yeah, great pickup of 20 yards there.
Oh, Dalen Johnson.
Yeah. Nice looking kid. Nice looking kid.
He is.
Let's see. Dalen, is he listed as what's his classification there?
It's a
junior. Junior. He'll still play high school football next year. I was about to say he has great size. He can go into to college and play on Saturdays now with his size. Now I don't know about anything else, but he's a good looking back.
Right. And number 6, would they take off to the left side? And he'll get he's dragging. There's a flag on the play.
You can't throw a flag on that play if you're allowing him to step out. Let me be quiet. I digress. He was on the side. He's on the sideline, on the left side of the sideline.
Right.
And their backs, him as a back is being pushed down the field by his offensive line. Our defensive line then come and make a tackle. And now they're saying out of bounds.
We have a Cavalier down on Washington's sideline. Not sure of who that is. You can't really see a number.
He's being left up. That's big Fred. No, it's not Fred.
That's Trey Freeman.
Yeah.
Trey Freeman. Thank goodness he's fine.
19, coming off the field unassisted.
Yep. Thank goodness he's fine. Yeah, a lot of activity going on that sideline over there. That was number 6, Jeremiah Hardeman of the Bulldogs, who got the sweep to the left, and a lot of activity going on. And I see that the markers are being moved in to Washington's favor.
Yeah, unfortunately, that unsportsmanlike conduct.
Right.
Ball at the 30-yard line there in our backyard. 3:50 left in the contest.
Yes. Closing on in. Ball is snapped. Number 3 of the Bulldogs, Cameron Fountain, going up that right side.
Yeah.
Making something out of nothing. And we can't get too relaxed, Callaway. We were just kind of sitting there looking, picking our thumbs there.
Yeah, this is second unit for us tonight. So
yep, you can definitely kind of tell the personnel change.
Yeah, Bulldogs are taking advantage of what we give them.
That's it. There'll be a snap and a run left. A tackle made by, I can't see the number as of right now. Looks like Jonathan Freeman. He's getting up a little slow.
Yeah, ball at the 13.
Jonathan.
Letting them know, hey, I need some help.
Yeah, hey, he tough kid.
Yeah,
we got him a fill in real quick.
Yeah, coming out the field, ball has already been marked. It's gonna be there. They called us. Freeman not able to get off the field. The kid was hurt, but it looks like the officials had marked the ball real quick.
He was moving as fast as he could.
Yeah, he was. But they got us. Going to be 12 men on the field. Freeman not able to get off the field before they snapped the ball. It's going to be some extra yards there. The runner was able to pick up 2 yards, got down to maybe the 9-yard line, but with the penalty, they're going to mark it at the 4. So it's going to be still yard to gain is the 3.
Right. 2:40, 2 minutes, 40 seconds here until the end of this first round of the state.
Actually, they marked that against the Bulldogs.
Wait a minute.
They took the Bulldogs back 5
How does that
yards.
work?
I don't know. I may have called the wrong thing, but he was clearly on the field.
Yeah. Ball is snapped, direct snap to number 7, Johnson. He'll be stuffed in the middle by a host of Cavaliers.
Stuffed indeed, like a Dunkin' Donut.
Yes, ball. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
And the Bulldogs are celebrating, so it must be on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Bulldogs are celebrating. They baiting these young kids up like nah, that childish stuff. But look at the scoreboard. It's 42-12, and they're still doing antics like that. So it's going to be personal foul against the Cavaliers.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah. They get it right this time. The chains are moving in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st and goal.
Done got chilly up here.
It's going to be first to go.
Got me sniffling.
Ball at the 8-yard line for the Bulldogs. Tick, clock, tick.
Direct snap to number 6. He'll go to the left side. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that's going to come back. That's
Must
holding.
be a hold. Yeah, got to be a hold.
Yeah, ball is flag is thrown at the 10-yard line.
That was Hardiman again, Jeremiah Hardiman. You could tell by the posture of that flag being thrown that was a hold.
Blocking in the back.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same result. Ball being marked at the 10. I don't understand.
Push it back. Push it back.
He's moving that from the goal line. What are you doing, Mr. Ref? He went back to the goal line as if he was about to spot the ball. The ball was, the flag was thrown at the 10. And they're going to mark that off from the spot of the foul, it looks like.
Yep.
Fans, it's taking us a long time. I'm sorry. It's 2 minutes left.
I'm trying to stay engaged, but there's just so much going on.
Yeah, they're finishing like they started. The first quarter was extremely long, and we're trying to get out of here. 2 minutes still left on the clock. Cavaliers lead 42-12.
See, y'all playing. I got to play at home. Y'all want to play. I got y'all.
The ball is marked 3 yards from where the flag was thrown. It's going to be second down now and 10.
What did it say? Chicken rolls. Oh, ball is snapped.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
To the Bulldogs. He'll be stuffed. Trying to make something out of nothing. That'll bring up third down. The ball carrier.
Yeah.
There's a late flag.
Very late flag. Third down and 5.
Number 26. Definest Lanier. What a name.
I wonder what this is going to be.
Golly.
Let's see what the white hat is going to say. Very late. Play was over. And a flag came in from the side judge. Let's see what he's going to call. While they're discussing that, Cavaliers are exchanging players.
Yep.
Personal foul again.
How?
Against the Cavaliers.
We haven't had those all game, and now all of a sudden we change our personnel and we have personal fouls.
And Quay, these are young guys. These are the young guys. You know, we're just trying to finish the drill right now. What we're known for doing.
Right.
Finish these ball game. Now it's going to be first and goal.
Something ain't right.
Because they have fourth down on the yard marker, but it has to be a first down if it's going to be a personal foul, if I'm not correct.
Something is not right here. I'm just saying. 1 minute, 37 seconds. We're sorry for the delay. The game really should have been over with by now.
Yeah.
42 Callaway 12. Washington Bulldogs. We're trying to stay engaged in the last few seconds of this game.
Yard marker saying fourth down, but let's see what happens
direct
here.
Snap to number 3 of the Bulldogs, and he will run in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
For the Bulldogs.
They were running from left to right, left to right, left to right, and with the assistance of all those penalties we gave them, they were able to punch it in.
Cameron Fountain on that direct snap and touchdown running left for the Bulldogs, which will make the score as of right now 42 to 18.
Fountain was number 3, correct?
Yes, sir. Fountain number 3. Let's see what they're going to do special teams wise. Probably not kick because we haven't seen that.
We haven't seen them kicking all night.
Right.
Oh, that was a false start. They didn't call it.
Going for 2. And
it gets in for 2.
They will get it for 2. That's number 26 there is the finest Lanier. That's his name. Look at it. The finest Lanier.
The finest.
The finest. Okay, we're going to break down the finest when we come back. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's TOW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here. 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the fourth. Callaway looking to wrap up their first playoff win here within this year's state playoffs. Score 42, Callaway 20, Washington Bulldogs waiting on a kickoff. Ball is kicked, short kick. Ball will be received by Bryson Sanders, and he will down it there. You see how he fell near the 29-yard line. Immediately.
They have the same thing in mind as we have. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, seriously.
No attempt to run that kickoff back. Immediately when Bryson got that, he fell to the ground, which ended the play. Cavaliers will begin 1st and 10. 1:19 left in the contest. Ball down at the 28-yard line.
That's it, because, I mean, we really don't have too much else to do.
Yeah, Cavaliers lead 42-20.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go on to the second round now. Yeah?
Yes, sir. Bulldogs only have 1 timeout left, and they're filling my prescription with the victory formation.
Come on. We got Blake Harrington out there, a brother of Hunter Harrington. That kid he's had a chance a few times earlier in the season to show his athleticism.
Yeah.
And to show us what the future of Callaway is going to look like quarterback-wise.
Yeah. Great throwing. I started watching him, as you said earlier, how he throws the ball. Great kid. Like to watch him play.
I'm telling you. Yeah, that kid, he has a very strong arm now.
Yeah. We're in victory formation. We're snapping the ball 5 yards deep. So it's 2nd down and 15. No need to worry. Only 43 seconds left in the contest. Cavaliers well in control of this contest at 42-20.
That's it. Callaway parents and fans getting ready to get on the field and celebrate and congratulate their players. And so that should be – that might be – well, let's see.
Should be. It should be the final play.
That's it. That's it. So it looks as if the final score is 42 Callaway, 20 Washington. Congratulations to us. In the first round of this state playoffs, hey, we live to fight another day, Fred.
All right. We live to fight
another day.
Another day. And fight is what we are going to do.
The great words of John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
We're going to take a minute break here, and we're going to come back and hopefully wrap things up here shortly. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Final score of the game, if you're just tuning in, I hope not. But if you are, Callaway Cavaliers victorious in the first round of the state playoffs, 42 to Washington Bulldogs 20 here at Callaway Stadium tonight.
Yeah, great win for the Cavaliers, first round of the Georgia State playoffs. Coming out in the second half, Washington deferred, receiving the ball after 3 short plays. It was a 3 in and 3 out. Having to punt, Cavaliers received the ball with 8:45 left. Unfortunately, we fumbled the ball, gave it back to Washington with 8:45. It was a strange event on the punt from Washington. It hit one of our players. They retained the ball back for a second 3 and out.
Right.
The defense still stood the test. And with 5:46, the Cavaliers got the ball back. And on 2 plays, Bugs took it in for a touchdown. From then on, it was no looking back for the Cavaliers. Washington got the ball at 5:18, still in the third quarter. Ran one play. It was an impressive play. It was an 85-yard pass play by number 7, Dalen Johnson. Impressive-looking kid. The Cavaliers got the ball back with 4:10 left in the third quarter. After 5 plays, had a touchdown by Coleman. Great play action. Read option play, ran 15 yards into the end zone for the score. Washington got the ball back in the fourth quarter, 3 in and 3 out, the third time straight. Cavalier defense was standing up and holding strong. They had to punt, and now Cavaliers had the ball and fumbled again. 2 unfortunate events for the Cavaliers, 2 fumbles, which led to times that the Washington Bulldogs had chances. It didn't seem like it was a big blowout as it was, but once Washington came back on the field, they punted back to us after the fourth 3 and out. Cavaliers received the ball with 7:22 left in the fourth quarter. Impressive drive, a 6-play drive down the field, capped off by a 10-yard run by Deontay Brooks, and gave the ball back to Washington. Washington had an 8-play drive, finished off. Some of the second group for the Cavaliers came into that ball game, and after 8 plays, the Bulldogs were able to score then. Another touchdown, which left the score after the victory formation for the Cavaliers, 42-20. Again, great game for the Cavaliers. Still got a lot of room, still got a lot of improvement. Some of our top running backs tonight in the run featured offense tonight for Coach Giddens and Coach Pete Wiggins. Leading rusher tonight was Brooks. Actually, at 123, we have him down for 123. At a close second there at 117, we have Hart. And then Bucks came in, big runs in the second half, ended up with 72 yards rushing.
Right, man. Fred, I'll say it again, once again, professionalism at its finest tonight. You over here with these stats that you picked up from Sensei.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Jack Mormon.
Jack Mormon, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, because it makes the game more informative. It makes the game more fun. It gives people a breakdown of everything that's going on within the game. So proud of our guys.
Yeah.
So proud of our guys. I always want to say that and mention that and let everybody know. Still got a lot of work to do all over and all around. But, hey, a win is a win, and we're going to take it how we can get it. We're going to take a 1-minute break here at Callaway Stadium, and we're going to see if we can get closer and closer to wrapping things up. We're going to talk about who we have next and things of that nature. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in your glove box? Ooh, are those socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
I can do that?
Yep, it's called Service.
Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, it's called Service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
It's called Service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr at 706-882-0046.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. If you're just tuning into the broadcast, once again, Callaway coming away with the first round victory here within the Georgia High School state playoffs, 42-20 from Washington. We're just talking, trying to figure out who will we play in the second round.
Yeah.
It looks like it will come down to Fannin County, or either Athens Academy. That game will be played tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. In Athens Academy.
Yeah.
So we'll find out tomorrow night. So y'all stay tuned. Maybe we'll try to do a Facebook post or something like that to try to keep y'all informed on what's going on.
Yeah, both teams are have, we can't judge it by the paper. I say it over and over again. You got to put it on the field. I think Athens Academy coming in at 8-2 and Fannin County coming in at 6-4. Regardless of who plays, hopefully we'll be ready. Came in a little short tonight. Some different personnel that we had to play for whatever reason it was. Coach Pete Wiggins had those guys on offense ready to play, ready to click at all cylinders. Defense stood up, made great plays as well. Gave up some yards around the edge, but again, didn't give up any real big plays except the one play by number 7 there. We kept calling his name, Dalen Johnson. Yeah. Impressive kid, but again, every week is a different challenge. Every week is a different challenge. Yeah. So I know we're going to be ready for next week. Maybe we don't know if we'll play Thursday. We don't know if we'll play Friday because, again, fans, we have 3 teams in Troup County, and all 3 are in the playoffs. So we look forward to giving all the great calls and all the great play-by-play action whenever we find out.
Oh, absolutely. And just a reminder again, me and Fred will also be on the air again on Saturday.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be headed south to Columbus. Coleman said we will be at the Upsilly and Carver Columbus game. It'll be at Otis Spencer Stadium, 6 p.m. Once again, they have a brand-new facility. At Spencer. And so that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to get a chance to break that new stadium in at Spencer. So y'all tune in. If you have the National Football High School app, you can tune in there because I don't believe that it will be on the air with Eagle 102.3 FM. But it will be on the National Football app. So trying to go ahead and wrap things up here at Callaway Stadium. Let's see, Brendan, what you think? The one more break. We got one more break, and then we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. Give us 1 minute, and we'll come right back, and we'll say our goodbyes. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Hi, friends. It's TOW here at Kia LaGrange. The new 23 Kia Telluride is here, and wow, is it good looking and is loaded with a long list of standard features. November is a time to be thankful. Thank you to our loyal customers. We love and appreciate you. I also want to thank my entire staff here at Kia LaGrange. Your professionalism, your attitude, and your kind spirit and work ethic has created a positive image for our dealership, and I really appreciate you. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. If you're just tuning into the broadcast, one more again. Final score in the first round of the Georgia high school state playoffs for Callaway, 42-20 for Washington.
Yes.
So proud of our guys once again. Hope you guys have heard all of our updates. Once again, Callaway will play the winner tomorrow between Fannin County and Athens Academy. Also, I almost forgot to mention, y'all catch us Monday nights at Your Pie. Fred mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Starting at 7 p.m., we will have Callaway High School, Troop High School, also LaGrange High School representatives from all the programs. And it's a good family environment. It's fun, good food, all of the above. So y'all come out on the patio, Your Pie, on Monday nights and hang out with us. Fred, what you got, man?
Hey, man, just a great win for the Cavaliers tonight. I'm excited. Always good to win. Always good to win, but to win big is even better. Looking forward to next week when we'll go to round 2 of the Georgia State High School playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to our board op.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Daraski. He said, shout me out, Knucklehead. Man, we shouted you out earlier, too, man.
Yeah,
you weren't listening.
The great team. Great team.
Yeah. So we appreciate you, man, for working so hard and going so hard for the station, man. Yeah, you doing your thing over there at the Eagle, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate all of the listeners and supporters, and always all the love. And I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
I'm keep thinking about this plate more and more, and so we're gonna go home and go on and get to it now.
Yes, sir.
I'm Quay Body.
I'm Fred Stanley.
Hey, Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Go Cavs.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves